All right, all right, all right. I think we may have gotten this working. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if you can hear the music. Can you hear me? Don't worry about the music later. Can you hear me? All right. I'm very sorry, but this was very, very ill prepared on my behalf. Very ill prepared on my behalf. We're going to be turning on the video in 1 second. Starting 15 minutes late, but we're still starting. We're going to talk about that top 10 for sure. For sure, top 10. Yo. For some reason, I cannot find a way to share it. Oh, here we go. See, look at that. Let me post this on Twitter. We got some stuff to talk about. All right, it's on Twitter. Let me hit that link, see what happened. Oh, cool. All right. Completely honestly, no idea how I fixed it. Just gonna be completely honest here. All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. I haven't turned on the camera yet. Give me 1 second. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let's get this party started. Now, one thing I did not prepare, which I would like to, if anybody's interested, is I was gonna go get me a little bit of bourbon for the stream. If you guys want to hang on about 1 minute, I can go grab my bottle, my glass, come right back. But if not, you're sick of me already, then we can just take it like this. Yo, Uchi. Uchi. We drinking tonight, Uchi, or what? I know if anybody's drinking with me, it's Uchi. My bottle's upstairs. I gotta go grab it though. Let me double check, make sure my wife put my son down. Hold on. Cause, you know, if anybody has kids, you know, the last thing you want to do, we ain't drinking if we're interrupted her putting him down. Oh no, we're good. All right. You go get it, Brian. All right. I'm gonna go get it. Don't leave. I'll be right back. Right back. Hold on. All right. We're back. Let's get to it. How's the stream looking? Before we get started on everything, how are we looking? Shout out to everybody in the chat already. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through the troubles. Bullet Rye, okay. All right, let's see. Okay, now quick question. May sound like a weird question. When I move around like this, is it like super choppy? How are we looking? We got some stuff to give away, by the way. It's laggy. Okay, see, that's a little, that's super choppy, a little lag to it. All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. That might get fixed in a second. I found a stupid little way to work around that. Go back to the stream real quick. Link. All right. Growing out the beard, Uchi, bro. I've had the beard since before you knew who I was. What do you mean? Growing out the beard. The beard has been here, Uchi. Come on, man. Beard been here. The beard has been here. How about now? With the choppy. I'm trying to see it on my end, but it looks a little weird. It's bothering me. Hold on. What about if I enter? How about now? Sorry, we're working out the kinks here. We're looks good from my house. All right. Way smoother, right? Okay, yeah. So I have a stupid little workaround for that. All right. So if we look smoother, we sound good. Do you guys hear the music? We're working on it. We're getting into the stream. I promise. This isn't a test stream. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. The beard. What about the beard? Maybe I just haven't seen from this angle. Pause. Uchi. Careful. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear this music. I can turn it up. How's the mic sound? We're getting all the technical stuff out the way real quick. Then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna go for a couple hours. We're damn sure not doing 5.5 like last time. Sorry if that ruins anybody's night, but we're not doing that. How we looking? Can anybody hear the music? Sounds pretty good. Okay. Can you hear the music? Not the end of the world if you can't. That's gonna find new plans. Yeah, man. Passive slacking, man. He's out with his family or something. Wow, you have almost quiet. You have okay. Mic's good. Music soft. Music is meant to be soft. I didn't want it to be crazy. I just want a little bit of sound in the background. Is the mic too quiet? If the mic is too quiet, then let me know. We got the bottle. Don't worry. We're getting into it tonight.
Damn.
Mic's good. All right, cool. If mic sounds weird, audio looks weird, video, music, whatever, you guys let me know. But right now, you can hear me perfectly. Turn the mic up a little bit. Turn the mic up a little bit. I'll turn them a little bit. Make sure your volume is up, though, Uchi. All right. Before we get started, who do we have in the chat? There's a lot of you guys. Shout out Tech Pat. I know Ray was in here earlier, like 7 hours early. Passive came in a couple hours early. I don't know where they're at right now. Shout out to my lacking mods. I ought to fire them. Let me send them the link in case they forgot what this was. Hold on. Stand by, because I'm about to terminate this friendship. Send them this link. Then my dude Ghost Dog this too. Got to. All right. We got Tech Pat in the building. Pat, real quick. I know. So that video that I was talking to you about from last stream, that has not come out yet. We're talking about that's about the Bullstrap minimalist case with the open bottom. That video is coming soon. I got you. I know you won that case, or you were talking about it. I got you. Don't worry. As soon as I get that video, I have not forgotten about it. Peyton. Peyton's in the house. What's up, Peyton? We got Mary from Ireland. From Ireland in the house. Morning time. What time is it there, Mary? I appreciate you tuning in. Mary's been in the channel for a long time. Mary's been on the channel for a long time. Uchi, the goat. Got you in here. Who else we have? David. What's up, David? How you doing, man? Let's see. Roddy, what's up? Why are we not live here? Hold on. Slaggy, who else we got in here? Who else do we have in here? Okay, perfect. You the man, bro. Yep, yes, sir. Rather new to your stream, but definitely not the content, Brody. Well, good news to you, bro, is this is only my second ever live stream. The first one was the 10,000 sub celebration. I actually didn't post that anywhere. I didn't post it on Instagram, didn't post it on Twitter, because I just wanted that to be kind of a little more intimate with, you know, whoever actually follows the channel, all that. And I appreciate you. Shout out to my wife. She's in here, Sabrina678. Shout out from upstairs. Ray, what's going on? Ireland in we got Ireland in the house. We got Ireland. We're international. All right. So now that we said our hellos, let's go ahead and pour a drink. Give me a second. Let's switch the camera. Let's pour a drink. All right. This damn keyboard. I really need to get the smaller version of this keyboard. So tonight we are drinking the same thing with the same bottle we cracked open for the 10K stream. Some Blanton's. This is some of my favorite bourbon. Let's go ahead and pour up real quick. Get a little one started at first. Hold on, let me grab a tissue. 1 second. Gotta wipe the bottle sometimes so it doesn't. If you guys don't know, bourbon eats wood, so you want to make sure it doesn't drip. But let's move that off to the side. And hold on. Oh, almost spilling it. Almost spilling it. All right. That's a big dog. Yeah, man. That's big dog drink. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate you hanging out in the chat while I figured out how to use OBS, because, you know, it's OBS is OBS. Shout out to you guys. Cheers. Nice. All right. What is everybody drinking on with me? Ooh, with me tonight. Almost had a little hiccup there. Anybody drinking with me tonight? McLaren dude, what's up? Discord fam in the house. What screen protector are you rocking on the 17 Pro Max? I am using on both the, hold on. Let me put this thing into recording mode. I am using on both of my phones. Happy holiday. Hey, happy holidays to you. I really got it. Hold on. Let me zoom in this chat because I can barely see some people's names. I want to make sure I address everybody. Oh, look, it's Brian. Oh, yep. See, I know exactly who that is too. I'd be willing to bet anything on that. All right. So, oh, 1 second. Yeah, I know we got no signal. Yep, that's my face camera. So some of the settings are messed up on it for some reason, and I just figured that out just now to where the point that it overheated. So give it a couple minutes. We'll be right back with the face cam. But on the iPhones, on my iPhone Air and 17 Pro Max, McLaren dude, to answer your question, both of these are running the FlowLab One-Time Pro 3D Infinity Edge. Let me turn the air back on. Had to turn that off for a second, but both are rocking the FlowLab Infinity Edge. So that's my screen protector of choice. That is my absolute favorite screen protector. Love that thing. It just works really, really well. But I got all the top 10 cases laying right there. But before we do that, what case is everybody using? No, you're good, baby. Keep your Netflix on. You're fine. And my camera overheated. What case is everybody using? What do we all got on our phones right now? On you make live stream. Yeah, I appreciate it, Peyton. It's all good. No worries. Friday night. I know a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on Fridays. I don't expect anybody to come in here. On here right now, I believe we're using the Pitaka Mag Easy. So the Ultra Slim. Really, really, really nice when it comes to the iPhone Air. And I'm waiting for Technically T to come in the chat and with his sunglasses emojis. Yup. You guys know what's on the Air, what's on the Pro Max, man. You know what's on the Pro Max. Today, it's the Now listen, we're going to talk about the top 10. This was my number 10 case, and I'm standing on that right now. standing on that right now. Now, next top 10, things may change a little bit, but yeah, right now I did throw on actually threw on the Dbrand tank, specifically because we're going to be talking about the top 10. This was my number 10 case, so it was the first thing that I figured, hey, let's put on the phone, and then obviously we'll put all the other ones on too. Hey, Tech for Your Knees, what's up? How you doing? Roddy's got the Spigen Ultra Hybrid Black Frosted, truly a perfect case next to the Paragon. That Paragon is where it is at. So we have that, and like I said, we have the Mag Easy, and then the S25 Ultra is over there. I have the Bull Strap case on the S25 Ultra as well. Face cam will come on in a second. It overheated because the settings are stupid on it, and we're gonna fix that in a second. But for right now, we got top down. So Arc Pulse, Uchi's on the Arc Pulse in the rose bronze, beautiful. What color iPhone do you have again, Uchi? Did you get the orange? I thought you got the orange, right? Mouse Limitless, yes, we have the Limitless on deck right here too. We have it. It was what was it, number 5 on the list? I have the list on here. Hold on. Let's pull it up. So we had the Paragon Gen 7 sheath. Yep, number 5, Mouse Limitless. All right, hope technically, hey man, I don't know. It's Friday night. T might be doing something. If he shows up, cool. If not, it's all good. Don't blame him. All right. So that's what we're using on our phones. Paragon McLaren dudes using the number one case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the Kadabe Paragon. Stand on that. Leather mouse, very nice. How do you like that, Mary? I actually don't have the leather one. I have the the Aramid, and I have the bamboo. No, color of the year, orange, baby. Yes, sir. The best color. Go to minimalist case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Go to minimalist case for the 17 Pro Max. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the Pitaka Ultra Slim. I think I'm gonna go with the Pitaka Ultra Slim because it is a fantastic case. That's what I'm using on here right now too. Pitaka Ultra Slim. If you can get one that fits well, which was the only gripe that I had with that case this year. If you get one that fits well, it's a fantastic case. Hang on one second. Let me see. Leather's a fan, no fingerprint, thank God. Now, actually, I just got a similar, so I just recently ordered the Ridge case for my 17 Pro Max, and I got that in leather. So, yep, fantastic. Yeah, it's a great case. All right, let's see if we can get that face cam back on. 1 second. Are we back? Would you recommend getting the FlowLab screen protector from Amazon or FlowLab site? So here's the thing, McLaren dude. I would, that's a double-edged sword. So I would personally get it from FlowLab's website just because there's discount codes. I have a discount code. T's got one. A bunch of people have discount codes. When it comes to the price, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit cheaper on FlowLab's website. Plus, I have 10% off discount code that you guys can use. But if you want it super fast, Amazon's your best bet, of course. Haven't copped anything from Pitaka or Kadabe. Well, yo, Uchi, that's a perfect segue to some of the giveaways tonight. So hang on 1 second. Hold that thought. We're going to go back to top down. Hold that thought, Uchi. So your boy's been collecting some stuff. Hold on. Let me move this and let's get into it. So you said, Uchi said he doesn't have any Kadabe cases. Well, the giveaway, maybe not all tonight. I got the giveaway pile. We got a brand new Qi 2.2 charger. Look at that, Uchi. We got a couple of Kadabe cases here. We have a brand new Paragon Ember Precise and a brand new Kadabe Sheath Precise, and then another brand new Precise Paragon, and then another brand new black Precise Sheath. So guess what? It is, yep, TechPet, it is Christmas time. So that means we have 4 Kadabe cases to get rid of today. We got some Moft. Got to show some love to our 17 Pro fam, right? We got a Decoded, another Moft. We got another Decoded. Then we got a Phone Rebel Air, right? We got a Moft wallet. We have an Andar helm here. Their $200 leather MacBook Pro 16-inch case, brand new, sitting right here for anybody who has a 16-inch MacBook Pro. We got that, right? Boom. iPhone Air. Can't forget about the fam. Certect. Boom. A 17 Pro Max, a Nomad screen protector. And we got some phone. Oh, this one's backwards because I used it for a video. But a brand new Phone Rebel Gen 7 17 Pro Max camera plateau. All can be given away. Audio's too low. Let me know if that's me or if that's your mic. No disrespect, but I've had some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. Let me know about that. But yes, we have a nice set of stuff to give away today. So let me know about that. Please try camera protector from Phone Rebel. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of this, and we can get into why. Hey, shout out to Ray with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. You left the gym early to be here? Man, Oscar, legendary. Legendary. So we got some giveaway stuff. We absolutely are giving some of this stuff away today. So stay tuned for that. It's coming on this stream live. I'm just going to set it right back down. All right. You can hear me perfectly. Great. So, Ray, shout out for the $4.99 super chat. Let me scoop myself back because I still have yet to fix this mat that's been here for the last month. No, favorite 17 Pro Max. You do see the tank. You do see the tank is not my favorite case. We're talking about that. I did release my top 10 case list for the iPhone 17 Pro Max already, but let's talk about that. But before we get into that, I did just want to say real quick, I'm going to go ahead and pause the music for this. I'm going to, yeah, you can't escape the tank. Guys, real quick, before we continue with the stream, few hours ago, so I'm sure a bunch of you saw on Twitter. Unfortunately, Lamar Wilson, if anybody knows who that is, really, really good tech content creator, passed away today. And me personally, like I watched him a lot a few years back, especially before he made his whole switch to like the short form content. I watched a lot of his videos and I think he was a really, really dope creator. Sucks to hear, you know, that he's gone and what happened. I'm not spreading any rumors or anything, but just the stuff I read online. Sucks to hear what happened. So let's just give a quick, you know, shout out, a quick cheers to Lamar Wilson, legendary in the tech community. It's all over. Complex posted it, World Star Hip Hop posted, like all these people posted it, and it really sucks for the tech community. So shout out to Lamar Wilson, man. He was, you know, inspired me for sure. A lot of other people. So definitely let's have a drink for Lamar, man. Yeah, man, I saw he passed it. True. Yep. He was just such a nice dude. It seemed like I didn't know him personally. He has no idea who I am. I just know him through a YouTube screen. But it's like, you know, it's like an MKBHD, a Linus Tech Tips, like original tech content creators. It really sucks. Just as a person, really sucks to lose somebody, especially because he was so positive all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I think he was a teacher before he was a content creator. I could be wrong. Pretty sure he was a teacher, but he was just a really, seems like a genuine dude. Now, you don't know what somebody's struggling with, whatever, you know, behind the scenes and things like that. Once you turn on the camera, you put on a personality, and, you know, everybody has it. Everybody does it. All your favorite content creators. Yeah, you know, we're ourselves. Like, this is me. This is who I am in real life. But, you know, if you got something going on in real life, you kind of turn that off when you turn on the cameras, you turn on the studio lights, you turn on the microphones. And unfortunately, you know, Lamar had some stuff going on. It seems like I don't know him again. I have no idea, but, you know, just sucks to see it. Seemed like, yeah, he was seemed like a really nice dude. But I just wanted to say that, you know, it felt wrong to go on a stream and not mention that. So did just want to say that. So, you know, rest in peace to Lamar. But, you know, enough about that. I think he definitely made a really, really big impact on the whole tech community and a lot of people, you know, between kids all the way up to elderly people, because his videos were very, very family friendly. But, you know, so I did just want to mention that. Let's go ahead and get back into that stream. This stream. So Peyton Green, shout out Peyton for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to put comments up on the screen, so there's really no way to shout you guys out live. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm not about to mess with it now and shut this whole stream down. So I appreciate you, Oscar. Thank you. I'm lucky to have you guys. This is awesome. The community that we've built. I'm not gonna say I've built, because I'm nothing in this space without any of you guys watching and, you know, reacting and commenting on the videos and using the link. Let's drink till we figure it out. The Uchi, this is gonna get real ugly if we drink till we figure it out. Hey, I don't even want to butcher F Bird J. Let me know how to actually say that in the comments, but I appreciate you. You're the GOAT. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get into that top 10. So, starting off with number 10. Yeah, man. Dbrand tank. So, I got a lot of heat for two cases on this list. Number one being the Dbrand tank, right? So, the tank, yes, it's a fantastic case. It's really good. It's a great case. I love the tank. Just because it's number 10 out of the 200 plus cases I have in this studio. That's a lot. Like, imagine top 10 of 200. If you got a choice of restaurants and you know, top 10 of 200 restaurants that's a pretty big deal. Same thing with these cases, man. So even though I put the Dbrand tank at number 10, I strongly support that it is, you know, it's a fantastic case, but it's not for everybody. It's really loud. It's crazy. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on it. You know, there's just a lot going on. It's I wouldn't say it's bulky, because it's decently thin. It's wide. It's, you know, it's out there. It's not very classy looking. Some people say it's ugly. Some people say it's not. It's not for everybody. And especially if you guys are in T's Discord, there's some people who are like, yeah, this is my number one case. Some people are like, oh, this thing's hideous, and everything in between. For me, in about 3 to 4 months, I'm going to do another top 10, as I do every year, part 2. Will the tank move up in that list? I don't know. I've been using it a lot. I was using it a lot before the top 10 case video. But you know, it's a fantastic case, but it's a lot of case for some people. So that's just something to note. So that's number 10. But even still, like I said, number 10 is still really good out of all the cases that I have here. What are our thoughts on the tank before we move on to number 9? Uchi, bro. Hey, Dingus Flamingus. My guy. Evan, what's up, dude? Who passed away? Lamar Wilson. He is a tech YouTuber, was a tech YouTuber, one of like the OGs in the tech YouTube game. And it's just, he had a really big following. I watched him a lot, you know, and I've caught some of his short form content, but I was like really big into his long form content. I thought he was really just like very different, really cool. Unfortunately, he's no longer with. I talked shit about the tank on your last live stream, pulled the trigger and bought it. Now it's probably my favorite case. How crazy is that? It's amazing and bulky, all for how it looks, right? A lot of people did the same thing. A lot of people talk shit about it, and it's a really, really good case. But like, if you show this, all right, take a step back, go ask 5 of your non-tech nerd friends like us, right? Friends, family, whatever. Would they use a Dbrand tank as an everyday case? A lot of them are going to say no, unless they want something like super rugged, because it's just a lot. When you got something like, for example, just the first one I can grab, the Kadabe Synthesis Frost, right? Super clean, super minimal, very nice, elegant looking. You can wear this somewhere nice. You can do whatever you want with it. So, you know, not for everybody. For sure, it's not for everybody. Oh, yep. Hey, Armin, how you doing, man? Yeah. There, yep. Praying for peace for his soul. Check out Dbrand tank and Ghost 2.0 soon. So, Peyton, I'm not a huge fan of the Ghost 2.0 this year, which really hurts my heart because it's a fantastic case. But the fact that just the camera control button is really bad. Now I have heard some stuff. Not going any further than that because I don't know how much, I can say and how much people know or whatever, how much is public info. But don't buy a Ghost 2.0 just yet. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hides the beauty of the 17 Pro Max, but I think it has the best protection. I've seen the 4-eyed tech guys drop one. No, I haven't. Kadabe Frost a little too thick for me. Yeah, man, it's their beefiest case. So as far as like protection levels, now all of them except the Veil are rated for 6 feet, for 4.6 meters or 12 feet. Am I off? Anyways, they're rated for some good drop protection. All of them. The Paragon, the Sheath, the Synthesis Frost. The Paragon is their like a little bit more minimal. It's like, the smooth side, stuff like that, where the curve it's a curved case, but the flat sides, top and bottom are raised up. Sheath is like that perfect in between of protection and minimalist. And then the Synthesis is their like more rugged case. I love them all. Really enjoy it. Paragon looking top. Yo, Uchi, enter the giveaway, bro. You might win one. You might win one for free, brand new. Oh, I won't buy the Ghost till you I recommend it, but it's just that it's like for the price of it, you got the camera control button on it right now. It shifts a little tiny bit when you're using it, so it's not great, and it's just not the most sensitive thing. The Dbrand Tank camera control button is their best by far camera control button. Works perfectly, flawlessly, even better than the grip. But it's just one of those things. Beauty of the Pro Max. Yep. No, I haven't seen the 4i Tech guys drop test. I'm waiting for that Everything Apple Pro drop test. I want to see him get on that 50-foot tower, yeet those damn cases down. That's what I want to see. I got to hit up Dbrand, man, and see if I can get a couple of tanks in maybe for the next stream, or at least at one tank to give away. People over at Dbrand are really, really, really nice. They're fantastic to work with. So maybe they'll be able to send me one. Can't expect it. I can ask, but I never expect anything. Remember, Brian was strictly a no case person. Man, see, here's my thing. At one point with the 13 Pro Max, just kind of my issue was I was spending too much money on these cases to the point where it was like I was buying the Apple Care, and this was before like I did the monthly, so I was spending the $200 in Apple Care or however much it is. Then I was spending, it was literally nonstop. Like if I go back to my Amazon history from whatever year that was, from the 13 Pro Max, like it was nonstop. And here's the thing, I didn't have a YouTube channel to justify buying 15, 20 cases. But like ever since I got my first iPhone, I got the 3GS, had that for like 4 or 5 days because the 4 came out. So I got the 4 and returned the 3GS. My first case, I ended up getting one. I got an Incipio case. That was my very first ever phone case that I bought. Then I got an OtterBox Defender, and it just stopped. It just started right from there. And it was bad. Like I was buying these cases, using them, then the return period would end. And, I was just a high school student at that time. So it was like, I couldn't afford spending $20 on a phone case, on more than one at that. So I would try to sell them. I would take a loss. I would sell them. And that cycle continued. And for the 13 Pro Max, I was just like, I'm spending all of my money on these cases. I need to stop. And then, I didn't use it for about a year, then got really heavy back into it. And especially once I started making YouTube videos, and, I had a reason to Apple fanboy. Uchi, bro, I've had almost every iPhone. We can talk about that in a second. But ever since I started using I started the YouTube channel, it gave me a reason to buy all these cases. And at first it was coming out of my pocket. Then, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I got monetized on YouTube. You guys watching all the videos helped with the little pennies that you get from AdSense revenue. I would save that up. And then, brands would hit me up, and I messaged a lot of brands, and I was like, listen, like send me a case. I'll get a review. The affiliate links, they saw that, sales were coming through and stuff. So they started sending me stuff, and I buy more stuff. Like, for example, I have a video coming out. I'm going to record it Sunday. It's going to come out Monday. I just spent $300 just to shoot that video. I did it over the last couple of weeks because I've been testing. I don't just review stuff without testing it. So, I have a multi accessory video coming out on Monday, and I've spent $300 just to make that video happen. You know what I mean? So it's like it's one of those things. When Brian Daly S25 Ultra shouted iPhone so much, I did that. Yeah, I did. I just did that to push people's buttons, man. I'm team iPhone forever. One of iPhone can't do that, dudes. Yeah, man. I was I was just starting shit, to be honest with you. That was one of my favorite things to do in the Discord, is go and shit on the iPhone, go into group chats, shit on the iPhone. And then when I went back when I switched back to an iPhone, just shit on the Ultra. That's just what I wanted to do. The Uchi 3GS, bro, listen, the Apple fanboy life is real. So check it out, right? 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, 5S, 6 Plus, 7 Plus. The 8 and the 10 came out at the same time. So 10, the 10, 10S Max, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro Max, 13 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, 16 Pro Max, 17 Pro Max. Those are all of the iPhones that I've owned. The fanboy life has been real. Which Samsung Nitella 6S Plus. I skipped some of the S's. So I skipped the 4S. I got the 3GS was my very first ever iPhone. I had played with the iPhone original for like a little bit. I borrowed it from a friend for a couple days. It was dope, but back then the iPhones were like $500 or $600. Who was spending that when you could get a carrier upgrade for $200 for any phone? So when the 3GS came out, they allowed you to carrier upgrade. So I got that, but then I returned it to Singular back at the time, or AT&T. I don't know if it was at that point yet. Returned it to them in order to get the 4 because it was on release day. I was able to somehow just walk into an AT&T store and find an iPhone 4. This was probably before all the craziness. No Apple fanboy switches to Samsung. Yeah, I'm not messing with that title, man. That's views galore, but I'm not messing with that. But I do switch. The S26 Ultra is coming out next month, hopefully. And I am going to get that. I'm going to probably switch my main SIM to it. I still have the S25 Ultra. It still has my second SIM in it. I do have both iPhones here. This one is on SOS, my Air. This one is my main SIM. But I still use the S25 Ultra a lot. Started getting to cases maybe high school, junior year. Several cases for my iPhone. Also own almost every iPhone. 4 is my very first iPhone. S must stand for spending a lot of money. Yeah, man. Spending a shit ton of money. Yeah. All right. So that was number 10. Nothing else to say about the Dbrand tank. Anybody else have any last words before we move on? Anybody having a drink with me tonight? No. Yeah, it's all good, Peyton. All good. Just asking. We are a fully supportive of any decision type of. Sipping the bullet. Yeah, man, that bullet. It's almost time for a refill here. What was number? Man, I don't know. I already forgot my. Hold on. Let me pull my note back up. All right. Next, let's grab the next case. Go ahead and give it a switcheroo. I won't drink while being on here because I'll talk mad shit. Bro, talk your shit. This is a free reign, free speech live stream. No judgment. You can tell me the Kadabe Paragon's complete ass. Yeah, I don't make it. Not my case. I have no stake in the company. Do whatever you want. But I'll tell you what, this Dbrand tank is tough to get on. Dbrand tank, number 10. Now we got number 9. This one was a little bit of a surprise for me as well because last year I completely shit on this case. Let's flip the camera. Man, Oscar, I want to hear you talk your shit. Go ahead and drink something. Go ahead and sip on something. All right, number 9. Number 9. Yeah. I know I'm going to catch that bullshit on number 8. I know. Ooh, I'm going to get this. I need to stop cursing. I'm going to get the stream taken down or demonetized for sure. Number 9. We have the Taurus Q3 Air. So when I originally reviewed this case for the 16 Pro Max, for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I absolutely just smashed it in the video. I destroyed it. I said it, absolutely not worth it. But then I kept using it and kept using it and kept using it, and I got to liking it more and more. And now with the iPhone 17 Pro Max version, the biggest issue for me, yo T, what's up, bro? How you doing? You just missed all the tank talk. Just missed the tank talk. So number 9, they fixed my biggest issue with it, which was that this whole area was really, really sharp. All I know is tank number 10, highway robbery. That's all I know, man. Listen, next video, it may end up getting a little bit higher on the list. I don't know if it's going to be my number 1, but it may. I mean, listen, you never know. You never know what's going to happen, but that's why I'm going to do another one. Give it a few months, really get into all these cases some more. I've been using them a ton before the video. Really want to see where it's going and how it's going towards like March, April. But yeah, they fixed this area, and it's been really, really nice. I've been really enjoying the Q3 Air. I get a lot of use out of this case. It see, that check must be real big. Damn, Uchi with the shots. Nah. Although, yeah, man. Yeah, shout out Technically T coming through the stream. So, yeah, you would never know. Yeah, I really, really have been enjoying the Q3 Air. It's a really nice case. The $65 is still a little high, but I think it's a really, really good case this year, and I've been enjoying it a lot. I was shocked that it would end up on the top 10, but here we are. What's everybody thinking about the Ryan got that yearly upgrade money from somewhere? Man, I've been yearly upgrading way before this YouTube thing. Way before. So yeah, what's everybody think about the Q3 Air? I've been really liking it. For the Phone Rebel frosted over the Q3 Air. Okay. Can't throw my LV MagSafe wallet on a tank. Why? Why? Is it because it just doesn't look right, or like is there an issue? Too pricey. What's too pricey? Is it the Q3 Air? Got tired of it, like it, but got tired of the feel. Okay. I mean, hey, quickly. Are you talking about the Q3 Air? Definitely worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. That's the beauty of the list. It's my list. Not everybody is into, a case like this. Not everybody likes the ring stand, especially a lot of pop socket users aren't a huge fan of the ring stand, but I like it. Taurus has one of the best ring stands for sure. Now I was about to say D-brand. The Phone Rebel Gen 7 Frosted and the Flex have a really good stand too. But I just wish 2 things. Number 1, it came in a non-stand option. And number 2, that the stand rotated like the Taurus Q3 Air does. Because I'm actually somebody who uses the angles. Like when I use the Taurus Q3 Air, when I use the Q3 Air, like I actually don't just use it up in one position. I actually do end up using it and like, tilting it down to where I want it to be. Q3 Frost says too damn high. I mean, listen, man. Different strokes for different folks, for sure. For sure. Let's go ahead and get this one off. And let's check out what that next spot was. I just want to make sure I have everything in order. Oh, here we go. I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for this. We're going to get into number 8 in a second. Let's plan it live for the new year sometime. Dude, I'm down. I am down for sure. I'm for sure down. Now, I don't know how to do the whole joint. It took me 15 minutes to figure out OBS after the stream had already started. So, because I was getting the error that was saying like, YouTube can't communicate with OBS. Had no idea how to fix it. I just started clicking shit until it worked. I think green light for sure. Ready to talk that ish. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Am I getting tired of the orange? No, dude. I love the orange. I am very happy I got the orange. Although I'm really liking the blue. Like, I'm really liking the blue. Now, I'm not going to go out and buy another one. I already bought one. I bought all 3 colors. Did not return. We don't return anything we buy on here except the Beats cases because they're ass. But besides that, we don't return nothing. So I did buy all 3 iPhones. They are still in the family. But no, I'm really happy with the orange. Make sure it was cool with it. Maximum amount pay for a case, $35. Listen, man, there's a ton of cases for $35 you can get that are really good. Right? Yo, Evan, you're about to piss me off. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. I got the receipts. Anything I buy, I got all the receipts. No, but what was I saying? Oh, $35. Yeah, man. Dude, like you can get. So you got the Phone Rebel Air 2, solid case for well under $35, right? Let me think what else you can get for under $35. I mean, you can for sure get some of the speaking cases. Speaking cases are good. You're passive. What's up, dude? For sure, speaking cases, you can get some really good cases that are usually above the $35 price point at a discount on some sales, or if you use some discount codes. I know I have some. T has some. Subcase UB grip. So I have the whole subcase lineup. I need to do just like a whole lineup video on that because it's like, especially the really thick one. I forgot what it was called. It's slipping my mind. But the really thick, like beefy one, I don't want to make a separate video for that because that's just not really something that like I'm into too much or can get excited about making a video. Now I know a lot of people like it and I would still make a video about it, but I definitely would do that as like a whole video. I have the whole lineup though. Subcase makes some good stuff. Do a video cheap, no name Amazon cases. So I actually have something similar to that in the work. Deep Blue 17 Pro Max, my guy right there looks dope. Yeah, the one with the clear back. Which one with the clear back? Sean, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I have that one. Yep, the UB grip. Yeah, that's a really, really nice case. Really nice case. All right, let's get to number 8, and then we're going to give some shit away. So, number 8, I got so much heat. Shout out to Technically T for dropping probably the most liked comment on my top 10, where number 8 Synthesis Frost is criminal. Number 8, we got the Kadabe Synthesis Frost. Man, it's such a good case. Again, top 10 case list. You cannot, none of them are going to be bad, man. None of them. But number 8, and like here, let me kind of break it down why. It is a little bit thick, but that doesn't really bother me. But it's just because it's a frosted case, so it's, you know, it's a little bit loud. The back of it is a little slippery. Now the sides definitely do make up for it. It's got really nice, of course, buttons that you can customize. Kadabe was kind enough, you know, to send me criminal. They were kind enough to send me the whole, you know, all the buttons. I'm really liking the black and orange vibe. I think it looks really good, but it's a fantastic case. This is likely the case that would end up getting much higher than any other case for the next video. It's a fantastic case, but the back of it is a little bit slippery. I still love it. Don't get me wrong. The Synthesis Frost is heavy in the rotation. And that's why you guys, like, you'll see another sponsorship for the Kadabe Synthesis Frost on my channel very soon. But, you know, it's still, this is one of my all the time cases. I use it literally all of the time. Very good case. Nice, protective, good on the screen, good on the camera. You know, it's just, I think I need to get, I don't have the black synthesis in. I need to get that in because I have a feeling I'm going to love the black synthesis so much more, especially because like in my previous top 10s for the 16 Pro Max, the synthesis came in number 1 in one of them. See, 8 is, yo, I know 8 is crazy, isn't it? 8 is crazy, but it just is what it is. These other cases, I got my reasoning. They're all so good. I need to get in the all black one, but as this is by far my favorite frosted / clear style case. I know it's not clear, but this is by far my favorite frosted case. I use this thing all the time. Now, if that Phone Rebel came out, hold on, let me, for dramatic effect. If that Phone Rebel came out with no kickstand, I might replace this on the list. It's a solid case. The fit is excellent. The one downside about the Gen 7, the Aramid one, is that the top lip was messed up a little bit. It's, you know, not messed up, but it's a little loose. The Gen 7 Frosted, all these case names. Gen 7 Frosted does not have that. It fits exceptionally well. And if that thing ends up coming with a no kickstand version, which I don't know anything, it probably won't. But if it did, it for sure, I think would be on the top 10. Brian Todd. Hey, Evie, how are you? My little buddy, Evie. It may be crazy, but it's Brian's opinion. Hey, listen, it is crazy. It's a little bit crazy, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But I knew that. I knew it deep in my soul. I was like, when I was making this list, I was like, yup, it's going to get some heat. Number 8 is going to get some heat for sure. For sure. Vulnerable. Replicate frost texture will be, yeah. Yep. Now, here's the thing also. The Synthesis frosted coating itself is better than the Gen 7 frosted. It is. It is not going to scratch as easy, and it actually has a little bit better texture, in my opinion. Beat the Synthesis. Is the Phone Rebel replicate the frost texture? It would beat the Synthesis, but I doubt it'll ever happen. Yeah. Still need to try the Synthesis. The Synthesis is really good. I just, I really want to try the black one. I need to try the black one. But I love, like, if any case is going to move on the list, it would most likely be the Frosted Synthesis. And it's not because I got a whole bunch of shit in the comments for it, but mainly just, it's such a good case. Like, I just put it back on my phone. And last time I used this was probably 3 or 4 days ago. And it's just every time I put it on, I fall right back in love with it. It's such a good case. This was such a difficult top 10 case list. Like, I was sitting here and I started making the list and like, I just kept rearranging it. I knew some cases were like for sure in certain spots. I needed to get some of them in to solidify. Like, I did not get the Kadabe Paragon or the Sheath Precise cutouts. I had the Sheath, a pre-production version. But it had a few defects, so I never dropped a video on it. I never made any reviews because I didn't want to, you know, make a review on and I knew this. Kadabe told me from the beginning. They were like, hey, listen, this may have some defects, but we just want you to get your hands on it. And I know they sent them out to other people as well. I'm pretty sure T got some and all that. So, you know, I really used it a lot, and I knew kind of where it would be, but I had to make sure I got the full production model in hand before I could really justify, you know, saying a spot. But that Paragon, we'll get there, though. We'll get there. Yeah. Matt, ooh, I don't want to butcher your name. Matt V. Tessar? I hope I didn't mess your name up. I still don't understand why Apple didn't make a transparent case for every color of the 17 Pro this year. Yeah, I know. So it's really weird. And I mentioned that in my video. They made it look like it's for the silver phone, but like, if you were Apple themselves made the case, and if you're selling phones that are other colors other than just silver, like blue and orange, why would you not make it the same thing, or just make it completely clear or a frosted? So, because like, if you're buying the orange or the blue phone, you don't want to just have your little camera bump here and then the rest of it looks like the silver phone, because otherwise you'd have just bought the silver. Nothing wrong with it, but like, I just don't think it looks good, specifically talking about the Apple Clear case. Buying a case for the orange iPhone takes real research. So Michael's Tech Talk, he just recently released a video of the best orange cases for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, which was a really good video. Highly recommend checking that out. He did all orange cases. I want to do the same video, very similar, but I have an idea of certain cases that are not orange, have no orange in them, but just make the orange pop so good and make it look really, really nice. So I think I'm going to be releasing that video soon as well. There will be some orange cases in there, of course, too. Like, you know, you got to put the Paragon in there, especially because it was my number one case. Might put the Taurus Q3 Air in there because of the orange color. But I think there are some cases out there that may or may not be overlooked, and they make the orange iPhone look really, really good. Okay. All right. Yep. Transparent case caught my attention. The ones from Banks and Belkin. Maybe you could review them sometime. So I have the Banks one, I believe. I don't have the Belkin one. My case for name is written in Ukraine, therefore you can Matt. Okay, I think it'll be easier for you. All right. Okay. Yep. Buying case for the orange. Okay. Yeah, they're ashamed of that logo. Who? Apple? I think Sean. I think Apple is ashamed of maybe the placement of the logo, because I think it was such a terrible idea. I understand they wanted to put it, I guess, in the middle of like the ceramic shield cutout, but why not just, you know, USA to Ireland to Ukraine. Yep. Flashlight. Whoa. Passive whip. Passive's gonna get my stream taken down. Passive's gonna get my stream taken down. We need another drink though. Let's go ahead and pour another one real quick. We got that Blanton's on deck. Yes, sir. Passive chill. Yeah, Uchi, man. Sometimes passive just goes a little bit crazy. I'll wipe the side of the bottle so it doesn't eat wood. That sounded a little crazy too. Pause. Got another little bit in the cup. Cheers. Uchi, you haven't seen that case yet. Passive's got the whole lineup. He's making his YouTube review right now. Have you tried the transparent cases from Mouse and Tac? Tac, I have before, but not for the 17 Pro Max. Not a huge fan of their cases. Mouse though, they did send me one for the iPhone 17 for the iPhone Air, but it didn't have any MagSafe. So I don't really use cases without MagSafe just because I'm very, very heavily involved in the MagSafe ecosystem. So no, but I should go out and buy one of the Mouse transparent ones for the 17 Pro Max in the Air. You got my address, chill. Yo, Passive's gonna send you like 10 of them, Uchi. He's gonna send you like 10 of them things. You'll show up at your neighbors and it needs to be, you know how like Amazon sometimes gives you that option where you can go in and you can select like hide the box if it's like some sensitive content or something. Passive's gonna send you the one with like the big old flashlight logo, just big bold Arial black font, point size 300. Mouse case gotta be in my top 3. So yeah, a tech for your needs. I can see your comments, bro. I can see your comments. Did you say favorite? What is your favorite all-time favorite tech device? Oh, that's a really good question. That's a really, really good question. My all-time. Are you asking me or are you asking the chat? I gotta think about that. My favorite all-time tech device. I'm not sure. That's something. I'll tell you one of my favorite phones of all time, though. The iPhone 10. I loved the iPhone 10. The shape, size, pause. The shape, the size of it. It was a fantastic. And it was just so new, right? Because like everything was the slab style where you had the big, top part, the big bottom, the button. Then it came out and the whole industry ragged on Apple for swiping, all the customers. But then look. Right. What'd you clip? Oscar, what did you clip? Delete that. Delete. Oh, passive. Somebody time passive out, man. He's getting a little crazy. A little bit crazy. Let's see what's going on here. Passive, man. No. By the way, did anybody watch that Diddy doc? Anybody watch that Diddy doc? Some crazy shit. I'm gonna time myself out. Any improvements? Yeah, Ray's ass isn't in here. Somebody imagine passive as your mod. I messed up there, right? Have you noticed any improvement in the strength of MagSafe 17 Pro Max? I use 16 Pro Max without a case. The magnets seem weak to me. You know what? I honestly don't know. I don't think there was much of an improvement. Like the MagSafe's not bad. I mean, I can show you, you know what I mean? I can show you the MagSafe just without, I don't have any of my MagSafe accessories. I had to clean house today. Yeah, I don't have any of the MagSafe accessories right here on me. But yeah, I mean, the MagSafe hasn't really changed. Or actually, you know what? Hold on. I got the old trusty ESR Qi 2.2. Now, the MagSafe on that thing is kind of crazy. So, but, I mean, it's still good. Like, I'm not, it's good. It's not bad by any means, but the MagSafe on this is just really good as well. Like, if I take the Synthesis Frost and, it's really good MagSafe. So, if you have a good car mount or like a good nightstand charger or whatever other accessories you're using, you very well may end up being just fine if you're not using a case. Yeah, Ray was in here early. Maybe she's at work or something. She was in here for a second. She was in here 7 hours early, so you'd think she'd be here on time, right? All right, let me take this off because we're going to switch over to the next case, which let me double check to make sure that I have my order right. So this is Frost. Yep. All right. I'm getting that for the car. You're getting what? So ESR actually makes very similar to that. Will you be reviewing Parabank Sheep 2.2? Yes. Yes. So that's actually coming up in a video next week. We are going to be talking about one of them. We're going to be talking about one of the Qi 2.2 power banks that I've really been liking a lot. Mars, how you doing? Mars was good, sis. Yep. Poured up the drink number 2. Uchi, come on, man. Need a few more in you. Let's see if we get to your number 1 before I start texting my exes. Yeah, man, we're this might have to be a 2-part stream because we've just been going all over the place before he starts texting his exes. All right, let's give something away. Why not? So I don't have that, whatchamacallit, that little tool, that giveaway tool. What I am going to do is I'm going to go over there and grab my little notebook. We're going to write some stuff down. That way everything is fair, and we're going to give some stuff away. So hold on one second. I'm going to get my ass up, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Can I recommend Powerbank for review? I haven't used it myself. I'm making a review. It's not yet available in Ukraine. Yeah, sure. Tell me. By the way, hold on. After the Ouija board come out, oh jeez, not the Ouija board. So Matt, I know you said maybe. I actually speak fluent Russian. So is your name pronounced Matvey? Answer me in the comments. It was Halloween. All right, so let's give some stuff away. 10. So I can write down. All right. So I say let's do a Kadabe case. Should we do Paragon or a Sheath? Now, real quick. So just to remind you guys, we do have 2 Kadabe Paragons, brand new Ember Precise cutouts, a gray Sheath Precise, and a black Sheath Precise, all for the 17 Pro Max. All the Kadabe cases, unfortunately, are only for the 17 Pro Max. And the giveaway is US only. I'm sorry. Shipping to another country is insane. I've done it once. I ended up getting the case back because it didn't get delivered like 6 months later. I'm just not messing with it. So I'm sorry. It's only United States. Paragangbang. Yep, Paragangbang. All right. So I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 1,000. I haven't chosen the number yet, but I'm going to write it down on my little notepad. And whoever guesses the number first is going to win the case. All right. So while I read your guys' comments, I'm going to think of a number. Ouija board come out. Yep. Halloween. What was Halloween? Texting your exes on Halloween? Paragon. Okay, we'll give away a Paragon. It's not 69. In Russian, Matvey, and Ukrainian, Matvey. Okay, I got you. Okay. One of my best friends is Ukrainian. Let me know when the air case come out. Man, we got the air cases on deck. All right, so let's you know what? My bottle's gonna give me an idea. Is there some numbers on there and stuff like that? All right. So let's do the air case to win. I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, we got the air cases on deck. We got some stuff to give away for sure for the air. Can you have multiple? I mean, I guess so. If you want multiple guesses, I have no way of really stopping you. So, yeah, sure, multiple guesses. Why not? Should we ask the spirits? Should we ask the spirits? Let's see. Flip the page actually, so you guys don't see some of the notes I got here. All right, so we got. Let's go. I'm gonna write Paragon. Okay. Hey, shut up, Paul. What's going on, Paul? One of my best friends. He's in the chat. All right. So number 1 through 1,000. Go ahead and go. First person to get it that I see is going to win. I have it written down here, ready to go. So while you guys do all that, I will read your comments. We got some people here, huh? 22 people in here. Damn. All right. We already had somebody a little bit close. But yeah, we're gonna get into after this giveaway. We're gonna go ahead and get into some more of the top 10. We'll give some more stuff away, for sure. And by the way, I'm not gonna ask you for any shipping or anything like that. If somebody does hit you up asking you for anything besides your shipping info, it's not me. But you will, I'll hit, you guys reach out to me on socials or wherever, and we'll go from there. Some of your guys' info I already have. The odds are too good to win something in this bit. Let's see. Nobody's gotten it yet. But it's 1 through 1,000, so I don't know how great the odds are because you got to guess, between 1,000 different numbers. I wish I had a random comment picker, but I don't use StreamYard, which I probably should because it would make things way easier for me. But I like the customization that OBS gives you, so I use that. 734, no. Man. Oh, we got somebody stupid close. We got somebody super, super close. Like 10 off. Close. It flows to you. What's everybody while we're in the chat, while we're here in the chat, what's everybody using on their phone? Only like 2 people answered me earlier, and I thought we were an accessory channel, so people should, you know what I mean? I want to know what everybody's using. Who's using that tank? I know a lot of you are using that tank. If Technically T's in here, I know that tank is on his phone right now. Trying to confuse with another question. Nah, man, no, I'm watching the stream go. Caseless. Uh-oh. Look at the big brain on Brad. Don't listen. Square root of 420. Is that 69? Somebody came real close and then they just started guessing way off. Like way off. The Anchor's most popular brand in America. Try EcoFlow. I haven't really tried any EcoFlow, but Anchor's power banks and chargers, cases are so good. All of them. Like, I've only ever had one bad Anchor product. Give up. You guys are close, man. You guys are close. I got the tank with your code. Hey, thank you. Passive. I am drinking Blanton's. Oh, somebody is so close. Same person. So close. And then way off. I'm drinking some Blanton. There's about, my camera's telling me it's about to overheat again. Cases for 16 Pro is also interesting. I did a whole year's worth of videos on the iPhone 16 Pro, including 2 top 10 case videos. So just about any case, or most cases you can think of, I probably have a video on them. Man, still nobody's guessing this number. This might take a while. So yeah, I guess while we do that, let me go ahead and load up the next case. Oh, somebody's real close again. Different person. I don't know. And start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 1,000. Start dropping them. I try to cheat as Gemini about Blanton's. Oh, it's not. I guess it has nothing to do with Blanton's. It's just a random number that I thought I saw some, but mainly on a Blanton's bottle. It's just dates, and it would have been too easy because it's like 21, 5, 25. You know. And people are hovering right around the number, but nobody's got it. Ultra Hybrid T. Yeah, so for the 16 Pro, the Ultra Hybrid T is really good. The Q3 Air, I wasn't a huge fan of last year, but I really like it this year. Kadabe sheath is fantastic. International shipping, yeah. But the Ultra Hybrid T is excellent for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. But the 17 Pro Max, if you saw the video that I made for it, I wasn't a huge fan. Show the bottle, man. I'll show you the bottle. Hopefully they'll sponsor me. Go ahead, Blanton's. Go ahead. Here you go. There's the bottle. Screenshot that. Send it to your Blanton's rep. Still nobody's gotten this damn number, man. I'm about to just move on with the list while you guys keep guessing. Time is it? 9:56. Maybe 1 through 100. Maybe. Maybe not though. Which is crazy because nobody's guessing it. Like, I might have to do a different thing. Maybe 1 through 1,000 is a little heavy. But I'm gonna run with this one, and we'll see. And next number giveaway, we won't do for 1,000 because it's a lot of numbers to guess, especially when there's not 200 people in here guessing at the same time. It is too heavy. Hey, Brady Eagle. I don't think I saw you in the chat earlier. How's it going? Shout out to you, John Holiday. Forgot what key. Uchi, a Paragon, bro. Paragon. Uchi, a Paragon. Ah, the meatloaf. Man, we might have to scrap this giveaway and like this method and do another one. Uchi Drunky. Uchi Big Drunky. Obviously. All right, I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes. And then we're going to do something different. We're going to guess the battery percentage of my iPhone. Nobody's like hovering anywhere around this area either, which is crazy. It's like low or way high. Twitter fingering over here. Hey, Brady, I appreciate it. Good stuff. Thank you. You like it when the area around camera controls recessed? Sure. I do prefer it recessed. I like a good lip around the camera plateau or the camera bump when it comes to the 16 Pro Max or earlier. Yeah, 1 through 1,000 is a little heavy. We might just scrap that. Some people have been really close. There's one person that is so close right now. They're literally 2 away. So close. Almost got it. But Eric Royo, what's going on? So close. I don't want to waste too much time on this though. Do not want to waste too much time on this. Because I don't want it to just be, just boring sitting here waiting for a number to hit. All right, I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds, and if not, then we'll just do another giveaway. Same Paragon, we'll still give it away, no problem. But or should I give it away to the closest person? You guys tell me down in the chat. Should I give it away to whoever was the closest? Because I know who was the closest so far. But if everybody's cool with that, I can give it away to the closest person. Because somebody's very close, but they haven't gotten it yet. Seems fair. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just close. Just close. Closest person seemed fair. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. The closest person was Tech for Your Needs. He guessed 680. He guessed 680, and the number was 682. Just to show you guys. Oh, hold on. Damn. Man, these cameras, sometimes they overheat, and I don't know why. So I just had to turn the top down off to let it cool down for a second. But just to show you guys, 682 was the number. So Tech for Your Needs, I know you're on Twitter. Hit me on Twitter. I got you. Just shoot me your address, your name, address. Yeah, that's really all I need. Your name and your full shipping address, and I will get that out to you this week. So I'm gonna write right on here, Tech for Your. All right. So and let me know. Well, I only have one Paragon, so you're getting an Ember. I have a Ember Precise Paragon, so that is yours. All right, let's move on to the rest of the top 10. Let's continue it. We'll give some more stuff away. Let me get back to chat real quick. All right, so number 7. Like I said, I had to turn my top down cam. I got to go back and adjust the settings because I thought I had these cameras on high temperature, but maybe that got changed with the most recent update that I did. But thank you, Santa. Hey, man, you're welcome, man, and I hope you enjoy it. Number 7. The Andar Aspen. I was so close to doing Ryan London, so close, but I gotta give it to Andar for all the colors, man. I have to. This is a very non-conventional color combination. The perp, shout out Technically T for another fire color combination, but the orange with the purple looks a little weird at first, but I grew to it a lot and I really like it. Besides my cameras being all dirty, but yeah, man, Andar Aspen. So when you take the Ryan London out, you take the Andar Aspen out. Both are really, really good cases. Both feel great. Now, at first, the leather feels a little bit better on the Ryan London, but if you use them both for a little while, you will be able to really kind of not feel the difference. Hold on, Tech for Your Needs. You're not in the UK, right? Passive just said somebody lives in the UK. You're not in the UK, right? I'm pretty sure you're not in the UK. But anyways, so yeah, Andar Aspen, man, I've been using it a lot. It feels just Boston, Massachusetts, perfect. I hate the Patriots. But yeah, it's really, really good. It feels great in the hand. After a little while, you know, the little bit of slickness does go away. And it's just a fantastic leather case. You got every color under the sun to choose from. Andar's always coming out with limited colors and new colors. And what's dope is they're working with creators. They've been doing it with T for the last few years. They also recently did it with Steven Robles, who has a really cool channel too. He has the I forgot what it was, the exact color of the name, but it's like a darker green. Looks very good. Very nice case. I have so far only the purple and the black Aspen for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but I had to give it to the Andar Aspen. Let me know what you guys think. Rocket Aspen 14 series. Man, Hunter Green. Yes, Hunter Green. Very nice color. Would you ever do a collab with another tech channel? Yeah, I don't see why not. I think there's it would be really dope. I think there is plenty of audience for everybody, for me, for any other tech channel. It would be really nice to maybe collab on something, maybe some kind of cool video. Unfortunately, I don't really live that I think next to any other creators. I'm in Maryland. I now actually no BG Tech Life. He does tech. I'm pretty sure he's also in Baltimore. So be dope to collab with him. Yeah, why not? Or anybody else. I mean, obviously we got, Zoom, we got all different kinds of things. We can easily make it happen. As you guys saw, I don't know if you saw what's his name? Super Saf TV. If you saw his like collab he does every year with a whole bunch of creators where they talk about their favorite devices, I would love to be on something like that. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'd collab with another creator. Why not? Hunter Green. Yeah, Hunter Green's a fire color. It's a very nice color. Aspen 14 series. Can't wait to get into our Aspen for Christmas. Are you getting, which color are you getting? Do you know, Peyton? Hunter Green Tech for your needs. Me too. I live in Brockton, Massachusetts. Are you guys Patriots fans? Because if you are, I'm gonna go ahead and kick y'all out of my stream because this is ridiculous. I'm just kidding. I do hate the Patriots, but I'm just kidding. Which we play you guys. The Ravens play you guys. Is that Sunday night? We play the Patriots? Technically red. Oh, you're getting the red. Okay. Yep. Man, get him out. Bronco Country, get his ass out too. The technically red is one of my favorite colors. I wish we had a black iPhone because that would for sure be heavy in the rotation. I don't have it this year, but it's a fire color. That's probably my favorite color and our Aspen, the technically red. Rooting for the Pats on Sunday. Well, oh, fuck you. I'm just kidding. That's a close personal friend of mine. I wouldn't say that to anybody else. I feel the same way about the Cowgirls. Right. I see, like, Sean, who are you a fan of? The real Paul Four is a Steelers fan. So if I know there's some Steelers fans in my audience space that, hell yeah, dude, that's awesome stuff, buddy. The Merlot dropped. The Merlot was nice. You know it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The Merlot was a very nice looking color. Ray had that. Where is her? I don't know why she's not in here. That's starting to make me. We're about to. Now, before we continue with the Dolphins, but Tua got to go. I kind of like Tua. Now I'm not a Dolphins fan, so I care less what happens. But real quick, did you guys see that Magback Elite video today? What do we think about the Magback Elite? Because now I don't have any sponsorships with them. Yes, they did send me the case, but I've seen a lot of people putting the Magback Elite in their top X whatever amount of case lineup. But it's a lot of time it's paid for. And I have my feelings about that. Not going to say that here because I do, I respect all the creators, what all they're doing. Eagles. Okay, go Eagles. I really like the Eagles. I think if I was not a Ravens fan and the Ravens did not exist, I would like the Eagles. And it's not because they're, real good or none of that. I've always really liked what the Eagles stand for. I like the brotherhood of the fan base. I really like it. I've been to your guys' stadium for a concert. Very nice. I like the Eagles. I really like the Eagles. I'm a texter. Yeah, you text her, Uchi. Tell her I'm pissed. Ray's a flake. She is a flake. Talking all. Oh, you didn't tell me you were streaming. Yeah. Where are you now? Yeah. Tragic. Tua's storyline just tragic. Yeah, man. Tua's storyline is a little crazy. Tua's life and all that. Yeah, man. That's a little nuts. But yeah, guys, let's see if we're back in with the top down cam. Hold on, are we back? Yeah, we're back in. All right, so that was the giveaway. Let's set that off to the side. So yeah, what do we think? And our Aspen was number, what was that? 7, 6? Where are we? Pretty sure it was 7, right? Y'all see last? Man, no, I passed out before last. Your Ravens do play. I'm rooting for Ravens. Team is out for playoffs. Yeah, go Ravens. Thank you, Peyton. Go Ravens. Let's go. Be honest. How often do you even use that Andor? I use the Andor off as my leather case. I don't use leather all the time, but this is probably my most used leather case. I really like it. I love the Aspen. Got nothing to do with them sending it to me for free because Ryan London sent it to me. Bullstrap sent it to me, and Bullstrap is one of my sponsors. Whatchamacallit, all my leather cases that I have besides the Ridge leather, which I bought myself, were sent to me, including the Aspen. That wasn't my question. What was your question? I thought I answered it. How often do you even use that Andar? I just said I use it often. I use it often. Why not? It's a great case. All right, let's go to the list. Make sure we got everything in order here. We had the Aspen. Boom. All right, next is another heavy hitter. Hold on, just for you guys. Oh, can't even get it with this case sometimes. There we go. We know what this is, man. Dbrand grip. Fantastic case. Always love it. I don't think you can have a top 10 case list without a Dbrand on it. I don't trust your case list if you don't have a Dbrand grip on the top 10. Because on here, right, so you're getting really nice buttons. Yes, they're built in, but they're super nice, clicky, ridiculous fit, very tight, good screen lip. You know what I mean? And I'm using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector. Camera lip. The grip has always, and of course with all the customization with the skins, it's insane. It's insane. I actually really like it without the skins. I got some lint here, but let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. So like with all the skins that I have, do you guys remember the Carnage skin from last year? That was dope. I really liked that one. So they sent me a few skins with mine. Shout out to Dbrand, man. Great people over there. So I really like the skins. They're really, really nice. But I don't know. Something about I don't even know where the phone is. Something about the Dbrand grip just by itself. I like the little kind of texture on the back. But out of these three, I'm going with the circuit, with the black circuit, case, or I'm sorry, skin. But yeah, Brian's Tech. Do you use an Apple Watch? I'm thinking of buying one for the first time. So I used to have the Apple Watch. I had the original Apple Watch, stainless steel. All my Apple Watches have always been stainless steel. I had the original one. Then I had the Series 3 that I broke on a drunken accident in Mexico. And then I had the Series 4 that Apple actually sent me instead of my Series 3 as a replacement. So that was pretty dope. But no, I am a fan. I now don't have an Apple Watch. I do have the I'm going to be getting an Apple Watch Ultra most likely for the channel soon. The original one. My friend who's in here, the Real Paul, he's going to be getting the newer one, the Series 3, the Ultra 3. So I'm just going to get his from him for, you know, videos of the watch bands and all that stuff. Some of that cool stuff there. You know, so we'll be getting that. Gotta reach it. I apologize for my ill preparedness for this live stream. Today was a insanely hectic day, so I didn't have a chance to go through all the camera stuff and everything. I just had to turn, as you guys know, the cameras were overheating. I just turned the face cam off. It'll be back on in a few minutes, but this is what we're working with right now. So yeah, Dbrand grip number 6. What do we think? Man, I'm not a smartwatch person. I have a few analog watches. I don't wear my watch or my wedding band in my videos because I like to keep things strictly about tech. But if I had an Apple Watch, I'd probably wear it in some of the videos. So yeah, why not? But yes, I do not wear any of that on. No worries at all. Yeah, I appreciate you, Peyton. So yeah, what do we think, guys? Number 6, Dbrand grip. What do we think? Dbrand case over Kadabe is wild. Yeah, I guess so, but I do also have 2 Kadabe cases in the top 3. If you mean over the Synthesis Frosted specifically, I've never used the grip. Man, Uchi, the grip is a fantastic case. They do not mess around when they're talking about the grip. The grip on this thing is ridiculous. It will pull all of your pockets out and every piece of lint in it, but it's fantastic. Like, I don't care what you have on your hands, Uchi. Don't even start, bro. Don't even start with the you know what I mean. Like keep it to yourself. I'll just play it around. No, but whatever you have on your hands, man, this thing is a fantastic case. Like the look of the Rinky Onyx. I love the Rinky Onyx, but they messed it up this year with no camera control, man. And I have it. I'm going to review it probably in a lineup video because I'm not doing a video on a case that doesn't have camera control by itself. So on the grip, it doesn't auto. I think you're talking about the Ghost, Oscar, because on the grip, I don't really have any issues of it clicking by itself too much. It's just not as 100% sensitive as I would like for it to be, but it's not bad. It's better than the Ghost for sure, but it's nothing compared to the Tank's camera control. The Tank's is perfect, literally perfect. But yeah, the grip, it's just such a good case, man. I really, it's hard to say anything negative about it. Maybe because it's a little bulky, but you're getting screen lip, you're getting your camera plateau protection, you're getting ridiculous grip on here. You know, good clicky buttons. I mean, listen, hold on. I don't know if you hear that on the microphone, but really good buttons, man, and nothing to complain about whatsoever when it comes to the case. At least for me. Sweating over. Who's sweating? Uchi sweating? Maybe B can grip you down for the next giveaway. Oh. Uchi really been good, man. I'm gonna take another sip right now. Uchi, I gotta pour another one soon. I can't be going too crazy because I got a little kid, man. I gotta wake up with him in the morning. I think you're a bit harsh on the open plateau review of the bull strap. I love that the camera plateau ring is not metal. The Ryan London was scratching tables and whatnot for me. Right, man? Well, you know what? It's okay. I would say, it's just that the fit of it just isn't there, man. And honestly, maybe I was a little bit harsh, but I think if people, and sorry, I can't show you my face right now because my camera overheated. I'm letting it cool down for a second. But I think if you're spending $100 on a case, I think that case should be perfect. I mean, I think for $100, that's a lot of money to ask for a phone case. And I'm really close to the people over at Bullstrap. Love those guys over there. They're amazing. They're a sponsor of my channel, and you guys know, they've sponsored some videos before, and they're really, really great people. But I tell every single company I work with, I mean, there's no amount of money you're going to pay me to sway my opinion, number one. But number two, I got to be honest. And Bullstrap even said it themselves. They said, hey, man, this is why we love your channel and love you, because you're being completely honest. And that a lot of these brands really appreciate it. Some get upset, yeah, but that's par for the course, man. You can't really be a reviewer and, and just sit here and take nothing but paid videos and say everything is all peaches and cream when it's not, when it's not. Flocks, yeah, I hope it tells brands to improve. It does. And especially when a few of us, me, T, Michael, when we all kind of mention similar things about the flaws of a case, these brands really listen, man. They really do. Like, you'd be surprised that they'll, a lot of the time I'll get an email after one of my videos come out. Some of them will comment right in the video, but a lot of them will send me an email and say, hey, man, even though you kind of didn't recommend the case on the channel, we appreciate that a lot, because here's the thing. They all test it in their warehouses and their factories and everything like that. But once you get it into the public's hands, and especially somebody like me, like T, like Michael, it's our job to kind of not like unnecessarily criticize these cases, but if there's an issue, it's our job to be honest and forthcoming, especially because, in my opinion, especially because we get these cases for free. So yeah, like I didn't pay for the D brand grip right here, right? For example. But if this case was trash, which it's not, very good case, love it. If this case was trash, it's my responsibility, especially in my opinion, because I got it for free and I didn't have to spend my money on it, to tell you that if you do spend your hard-earned money on this case, that something may be wrong with it. I think that's my job, and I think it's really fair. And honestly, my loyalty doesn't lie to any brand. My number one priority is you guys with this channel. I mean, listen, like I said, you saw $65 last year, the Taurus Q3 Air. They sent me their whole lineup. I told them it was complete trash. Told them right on the video. No regrets. me turn that. Enough cooling down. Enough cooling down, damn it. We got stuff to do. Enough cooling down. I don't understand when people buy the Rimowa case. I'm so close to buying one of those just because of like the hype around them. But no mags. So they do have MagSafe on one of their versions, but that's only, I think it's like a plastic or a polycarbonate case. But yes, no MagSafe on their like official, I don't know if they're titanium or aluminum, what those cases are made out of, but they no MagSafe and no camera control button for $180 is asinine. Is absolutely asinine. It's unbelievable what like the gall you're charging for. Now, granted, maybe it's not for us techno weenies that don't care, but like, come on. There's so like, even listen, you got Louis Vuitton coming out with MagSafe wallets. Shout out Uchi, he's got the whole lineup. You've got all these designer brands coming out with $400, $500, $600 MagSafe wallets, and you mean to tell me you can't put MagSafe on a case? They're like, camera control for a luxury like designer case like that, I can kind of understand. Ray, you're late. I don't even want to talk to you. You're late. You're so late. You came in, then you went out, and it has been, you got some catching up to do, Ray. I'm just playing. But for like a luxury designer case, I can sort of understand not having the camera control because it's new. These designer brands are really late to coming in with stuff for tech, because not a lot of people, I'm assuming, buy their cases. But not having MagSafe after it's been out since the 12 is nah. Able to show that it's recessed. Yeah, I can show you the Andor Aspen camera control button. Hold on. Put it back on. We just had it on. Let me put it back on. Why not? Show you the camera control button. That it's recessed. Get that to focus. Hold on. Sometimes with the cameras, you gotta, no editing here, but yeah, I gotta turn off the face detection on my camera. But yeah, I mean, no real issues with the, just looking at it myself. And like, as far as how it works perfectly. Back, forth, everything's good to go when it comes to that. But yeah, I think it's, try to get this thing to focus. Not really sure what my camera is focusing on, but oh, there we go. It must have been the grip. Not really recessed on here. So that's that. I would probably understand such a price for Hermes case because they collaborate with Apple on the Apple Watch. I mean, Hermes is a very high-end luxury designer brand, but and I understand the prices on their products. It's not about the price. It's $180, but I understand why it's a luxury brand. I get it. And it's the same thing when it comes to Bullstrap. I understand. It's real full-grain luxury leather. I'm wearing my Apple sock right now, bro. I'm wearing it right now. Fantastic. So yeah, that was the bottom 5. Now let's go ahead and move on to number 5, which we have right over here. Shout out to the Mouse Limitless, man. The Mouse Limitless this year is so damn good. It is so damn good. Everything about it is 100% just damn near perfect. The only problem, the only issue, actually, when I went to go get my notepad, I brought another MagSafe accessory. So the only issue is that the MagSafe kind of sucks, which is such a shame because this is $80. But if this had better MagSafe, this could easily, in my opinion, be a top 3 case. There's nothing else wrong with it. The buttons are great. The fit is great. The protection is obviously really good. The click on the corners is really good. Everything is very, very, very good. They killed it with the camera control button. Last year, it was terrible. They came back and they were like, yeah, good camera control button. perfect. No complaints. Only wish it had stronger MagSafe. I just think for $80, as I said in some of my previous videos, and I said it in the top 10, I don't really care too much about having the strongest MagSafe anymore. But what I do need is, like, this is just too weak. Like, this is like not comfortable using it on a car mount weak. And as somebody who reviews tech accessories, car mounts are huge. Now, maybe I don't review a lot of them on the channel, but I use them. You know what I mean? Like, if there's something spectacular, I'll tell you about it. But, you know, it's just, I need better MagSafe with this. Otherwise, if this had better MagSafe, this would be a top 3 case for sure. Mouths at 45. Yeah, $45. No complaints. No complaints. If this thing was full price, $45, easily top 3 case. Ain't that way. Your car mount is probably just pretty strong. With decent MagSafe, it's decent but could be stronger. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Comment from Ray. Ray still in here? About damn time. When we have the Gen 7. Yeah, bro. Oscar, we're getting to the Gen 7. Oh, I love the Gen 7. Where's the Apple Soccer review? Yep. It doesn't fall off that car mount. Yeah, I mean, see, listen, different strokes for different folks. I maybe you guys just have a different car mount. You know, I don't use it a ton in the car because I have CarPlay and my CarPlay is wireless. So a lot of the time my phone just lives in my pocket, to be honest. But when I am testing a case, and it did end up falling off mine. I have the Pitaka mount. It fell off of that. You know what? So I amplify good magnet into a case, which is great. I mean, I don't know. It's I saw her amplify into for sure. ESR Spigen case. They're so strong. Yeah, they are. But the thing about ESR and Spigen is their cases they're really good for the price point. But like it's tough for an ESR or a Spigen case for the iPhone specifically, in my opinion, to stand anywhere near a top 5 this year. Now the Spigen Ultra Hybrid T last year was great and it was in the top 10. Tell us again why Tank is number 10. Ray, you're going to have to go back to the video. It's been a minute. You were late. You're out. Michael's part of the Orange Gang. Yeah, Michael's in the Orange Gang. Yep. Michael's on the Orange Gang. Got the orange iPhone, blue Pitaka with it. What are your thoughts about the color combo? I love an orange and blue. Love orange and blue. That is my go-to. I actually brought out the black sheath for the live stream, but that is my go-to color combination for the Kadabe sheath. Blue sheath, celestial blue sheath, and the orange phone. Right, come in demanding this shit, right? Tank is number 10. Tank is number 10. Next top 10 case video. It might move. It might. Uchi, nobody like the Bronco. Literally nobody likes the Bronco. And it might move. It might move. But I don't want to hear it in the comments if it moves. Listen, that happens. It happens. Things may move. What really might move, though, is that Synthesis Frosted. Shame Ultra Hybrid T for Amazon. It's not that the case sucks. The buttons suck. The buttons suck. That was the problem. The buttons suck. But it's not. Spigen really needs to go back and like go to the drawing boards with the namings of some of these damn cases. And like it's just too much. Too much. They need to go back to Ultra Hybrid T. Then there's the Ultra Hybrid. Then there's this one. Then there's that one. I got like 3 or 4 Ultra Hybrids. All of them have different buttons. All of them look different. Then you got the 01 and Neo one, which are dope. They look really good. They're great looking cases. Love the way they look. Love the way they feel. But the buttons suck. MagSafe is great. Fit is good. Whatever. The buttons suck. That is part of the case. The buttons. Yeah. Listen, if Spigen just, which I don't understand why they don't, but if Spigen went in and were like, hey, we're going to take the Spigen Enzo buttons and just disperse it across every single case, you'd easily have some top 10 cases in. Shots fired aggressive. Yo, Uchi, I have told, shout out to FlowLab, man. They're great too. I have had phone conversations with FlowLab many a times. And I was like, I'm telling them, like, man, you have to understand. You have to understand that nobody knows what you're naming. Like, and I told him, I said, go to any one of my FlowLab videos. I'm sure T's videos have the same thing. I'm sure Michael's videos have the same thing, where somebody will be like, oh, what's the difference between the 3D Edge and then the Infinity Edge, or the FlowLab One-Time Pro, and I'm just like, dude, and it has nothing to do with the viewer, because sometimes it's hard for me to understand. But I keep telling them, I said, listen, man, you have to change the names. FlowLab One-Time Pro 3D Infinity Design is unbelievably long for a screen protector name. When you got something like dbrand Prism, 2 words, right? What's Banks? I forgot what their screen protector name is called. Banks Warrior. Just name it FlowLab AR, right? Just name it something. Glass Warrior. Banks Glass Warrior is what. Stockholm Syndrome, Oscar. FlowLab Max isn't bad, but regret not getting Pro. Yeah. The FlowLab Max isn't bad, but the Pro 3D Infinity Design is where it is at. That's what's on all of my phones right now. Being in case they're mediocre. They're not bad, but this year the buttons are kind of trash. 2 cousins Broncos fans, support them. Yep. I have a friend who's a Broncos fan. He's in here. His name is Dingus Flamingus, and his Broncos are doing well. I like the Broncos, though. I do like the Broncos. All right, so Mouse Limitless, number 5. Do we have any questions? Anybody have anything else to say before we move on? Should we do another giveaway? I think maybe another. Like, yo, XM4 1000, Sony. You know, nah, bro. Come on. Just call them the XM5s. Just call them the XM6s. Just call them the Sony Buds 2, the Sony Buds Pro, the Sony Buds Pro 2. Like, whatever, man. Just like some of these names are so crazy. I'm just like who's gonna sit there at the drawing board in Sony or Flow? I mean, FlowLab's not like a massive company like Sony, but who's sitting at Sony's drawing boards talking about, yeah, Sony W whatever XM 1000 R17 XM5? Bro, come on. Needs XM7. Sony XM7. Easy. Mouse solid choice, no question. Perfect. Great segue. Let's do another giveaway. Now, should we give away? Let me move the box real quick. Should we do? Anybody have an iPhone 17 Pro in here? Not the Max, the Pro. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have an iPhone 17 Pro. Depending on how many people in here right now have it, maybe we'll do a giveaway for that. Because I got some 17 Pro cases. Passive, you do have a 17 Pro, yes. Okay, Eric. Okay, we got 2 people in here. Mars, passive. Oh yeah, Mars won the last giveaway, last stream. How are you liking your product? You got the I know I sent you an extra goodie, right? I sent you the dbrand Prism. And what else did I send you? I sent you a case, right? Oh, it was the FlowLab, wasn't it? Mars wins again. I'm leaving. You almost made me spit out my bourbon. Uchi, if you go get one, bro, I'll send you a case. I got you. If Mars again wins again, I'm leaving. Well, I'm clear. Bought pink buttons for it. Oh, nice. Missed the Pro Max giveaway, I suppose. No, Ray, you did miss one, of course, as always, but there's more to give away. You sent me a dbrand Prism. Thank you so much. Yep. I hope you. How do you like that Prism? It's the easiest screen protector in my opinion to install. Do you have a lineup 17 by now, or only Air and 17 Pro Max? I only have the Air and the 17 Pro Max. I bought all 3 colors of the. Oh, I'm sorry. My wife has an iPhone 17. It's not mine. It's hers, but I bought that for her. So I bought all 3 iPhone 17 Pro Max colors. I bought an iPhone Air and a 17. But for the channel specifically, and what's in my hands and in my pockets, is the orange 17 Pro Max and the blue iPhone. I'm still on flow, but that will be next as my backup. All right, cool. Disqualification for being late? Absolutely. All right, well, I don't think we have enough for a giveaway for the, yeah, she loves the 17. She just didn't like the 17 Pro Max colors. She went from a 16 Pro Max to an iPhone 17. She didn't like the colors of the Pro this year, so she dropped down to a regular 17. But she's not like a tech person, you know what I mean? She doesn't care. She just makes sure TikTok works. That's really what it comes down to. If TikTok works and it looks good, and the color of the phone. All right, so let's do one that everybody can enter in, right? Do one that everybody can enter in. Now, I thought about making a video for this, but I'm probably not gonna. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this away. The Aukey Mag Fusion. This is brand new. It has never been opened out of the packaging here. Brand new. Qi 2.2 25 watt MagSafe charger. This is the newest Qi 2 charging technology. Adjustable stand with this. Strong MagSafe for iPhone and AirPods. 2-in-1 charger. It's not a 3-in-1. This will not charge your Apple Watch. Well, actually, I mean, I guess if it charges via MagSafe for there, but Qi 2 25 watts charger. So now for this one, I'm gonna have to find a box. It does look like a projector, right? So if you guys would like, I can open this and show you what it looks like in real life before we do the giveaway, but it has never actually been used. You guys can see here's the charger. There's that, the USB-C and the user manual, all that. Brand new. Should we give this away? Was anybody interested in this? Newest Qi 2 charging. Should we give this one away? Yeah, it's like, I mean, it doesn't have to be on your nightstand, Peyton. It can be on your desktop. It can be on your, whatever. But yeah, it's a charger. Remind me of the Pixar lamp. You're absolutely right, Uchi. It does look like. All right, cool. Let's give this one away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the face cam. I'm gonna grab my notepad, and let's do Santa Brian coming early. Listen, we gotta do it. Gotta do it. I appreciate all of you guys for rocking with the channel, for constantly supporting, for commenting on cases that you're never gonna buy, for just being on the channel. So the least I can do is come on here, spend some of my time with you guys to show you. I really like getting to know everybody. It's dope to see some of the people from the first stream. I don't have many streams under my belt. This is only my second one, but I love seeing you guys come through. I love actually being able to talk to you more than in the comments. And that's another thing I want to talk about. There's some creators that are not in their comment section, and I personally cannot stand that. And that was before I was a creator myself. Now I understand how hard it is because I have a ton of comments that I still have to respond to, but I try my best between everything I have going on to reply to as many comments as I can. And I think more creators should do so. Because like, I love going in and commenting. Like, I'll comment on a Flossie Carter video, 2-something million subscribers, 2 point whatever million people, and he still has the time to go in and drop a comment back or a heart. Like, that means the world to a lot of people. I think more creators should really go about doing that. But that's neither here nor there. You know, B-Tech always is going to try to respond to you. If you ever send me a DM, you guys know I'm in my DMs. I'm in the comments. May not be able to respond to everybody's comments, unfortunately. But I try my absolute best. So Uchi's finally getting his flowers. Yeah, shout out Uchi. So, all right. We're not going to do 1 to 1,000. That took too damn long. So what we are going to do, we're on the face cam. So what we are going to do, let's go ahead. And now you guys haven't seen this. Let's, you didn't react to yours today. I must not have. Ray, today was a great, like, absolutely insane day. So I still have to go back after the stream and go through some of the comments. Review other top people's. That might be. I don't know if I'm going to do that this stream. Maybe next stream. That's a great idea. And I know T does that. It's dope that he does. I am going to do it in some other people's stream. But the thing is, I watched his stream. So, like, I kind of already saw some of these people's top 10s or top 5s or whatever. So I'll have to go and find like some different videos that he didn't react to already, because I already know their list. But yeah, that's a great idea. I might do that next stream. I'm trying to think of a question. Trying to think of something that I can do that's not like just, oh, you know, Super easy. It's like battery percentage is easy, but it's like, you know, picking 1 through 100. Just pick one. Let's see. I already told you what cases on my other phones. Anybody have any ideas in the chat? I'm down for some ideas in the chat. Battery cycle's not bad, but I mean it's, you know, not tough to guess. It's not like I'm going to be at 62% on an iPhone 17 Pro Max. You know what I mean? Like, it's not questions on videos so you know who watches. That's a good idea. But then you can just go back to a video, you know, real quick and catch it if you really wanted to. Let me see. Serial number, good luck. We'll be here for the next 2 years until somebody guesses the whole thing. Not percent. Oh, battery cycles. Oh, that's a great idea. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I'm on the right camera. So we're gonna. I thought you meant battery. I got you. Let's go to battery. That's a great idea. Health. All right. We're gonna do Aki. I'm just writing it down. Aki 2 in 1. I'm gonna go ahead and all right. On my iPhone 17 Pro Max, which, mind you, is my everyday phone, my daily EDC phone. What is my battery cycle count? Meaning, how many charging cycles have I done? Go. It's written down. Oops. This should be much quicker, I think. Damn, 164? What do you think I do? Leave this thing on the charger all damn day? Who has 164 on a 17 series already? Maybe Ray. Ray be on that on the phone heavy. That's what Ray does. Somebody's close. Damn, I should have grabbed some water too. Oh. Bro. Stop. Tech for your needs. Guess this one as well. Which I guess I should have. He guessed 80. He got it. He got it. Listen, tech for your needs. You let me know, man. I can give you the prize. I can send you the prize. But rig, WTF banned. But it's what is, you tell me, man. If you want if you want it, I'll send it to you. But if you're cool with somebody else getting it, you get it right on the money too. Right on the money. Ray, you did not say no damn 80. I did not see you. If you said 80, then I guess you can win. Even though you came late. Tech for your needs is all I saw that wrote 80. I'm looking back at the receipts right now. Rachel, you did not say nothing about 80. I'm gonna let tech for your needs let me. Like I said, I'll give it to you. You won it fair and square. You guessed it, 80. But you let me know. He should. 30 is solid. You let me know. Tech for your needs. Like I said, I'll send it to you. You know, just don't enter any more of the giveaways tonight. No, it's an 80, bro. My handwriting is ass. Don't even talk about it. You might be. No, I mean, you might be a little bit drunk, but my handwriting is also ass. Yeah, he did win it fair and square. All right, man. All right, tech for your needs. This is a game and y'all lost. Tech for your needs. Damn, man. Damn. All right. Well, it looks like I'd rather change the prize. Okay. All right. What do you want? I guess we'll do another run for this one then. What would you like? Do you want me to tell you everything else that I have for the 17 Pro Max to give away? I have a FlowLab Zyrtect. I have 2 Moft cases. I have the Phone Rebel Gen 7 Plateau and the Orange Plateau. I have another Kadabe case. I have a sheath. Run the Paragon. I got one more Paragon to give away. We'll run the Paragon. Uchi's determined to get this one. I need a drink, man. Brain hurts, right? I'm not. Exchange the case of this price. What do you mean? I don't even know how much this thing costs. I think it's like $100. I have to look. What do you mean exchange the case of this price? He wants to get the... Oh, you want the charger instead of the Paragon? Is that what you mean? Tech for your needs? Hey, can you please take a shot out of the bottle? Would make our night. Take a shot out of the bottle? You can't clip it though. I'm not about to look like some alcoholic on your screen, on this stream. Exchange the case I want and keep this prize. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's cool. $66.99. All right, cool. So we got 2 Paragons to give away then. 2 Paragons to give away. All right. So I'm going to cross you off then for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and exit out that. All right, cool. So we got, I'll write here, tech for your needs. Hit me up on Twitter, man. You got my my info on there. Hit me up in the DMs and I'll get it out to you on Monday or Tuesday. All right, Paragon, huh? Let's check the battery cycle count on the Air. Why not? Let's go. Settings. Bourbon's for sure kicking in. Hold on. Battery health. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So we'll do Paragon. Uchi, this is your chance, bro. You better get this. Ember. The motherfucker's probably 1,000. No, it's not that high. All right. Kadabe Paragon iPhone 17 Pro Max battery cycle count on my iPhone Air. Go. Dead. It's not dead. It's not. You're gonna take a big sip. Uchi, you better sip fast and start hitting it, because as soon as somebody gets this. Tech for your needs. Stay out of this one. I haven't seen anybody get this just yet. I know it's coming. It'll be here soon. Quick. I'm rooting for Uchi, man. Come on. I know how he wants the Paragon. It's close. I gotta say no mods, man. You guys gotta let other people win some. Passive, you don't even have a damn 17 Pro Max. What are you guessing for? And the winner is me again. Right. It would be you, Tech for your needs. Now remember, USA only, guys. USA only. 500, Ray, are you high? I'm a win for my boy. Oh, all right, Passive. That's cool. I'm with it. If you want to win for Uchi, I'm with it. But I'm not sending you a case that you don't have. A case for a phone that you don't have. I know what you have. Well, nobody's gotten it. Cheers, man. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Having a great time on a Friday. We're 2 hours into this thing. We're not doing 5. Probably not. Still nobody's everybody's rooting for Uchi to win. Uchi, you gotta type faster, bro. Somebody's gonna beat you to it. You gotta type faster, my friend. Hope you're drinking an apple juice. Yeah, it's apple juice, all right. It's adult apple juice. Damn, all right, hold on. The chat's moving fast for me right now. Everybody's guessing for Uchi. Some of you are close. I still can't believe nobody's gotten it. Oh, stop the chat. Stop the chat. Oscar got it. We got it. The iPhone Air cycle count is 40. I know you can't. Camera won't focus. Hold on. 40. 40. Oscar. Ban him, y'all. Uchi, we got one more Paragon to give away. Oscar, reach out to me on Instagram, Twitter, email. If you're in T's Discord, wherever, reach out and send me your full name and your shipping address. I will get, as long as you are in the United States, I will get it over to you this week. What did you win? You won a Kadabe Paragon Ember Precise. You won not this exact case. Well, this exact case, but a brand new. This is mine. You won a brand new Kadabe Paragon Ember Precise. Yes, that was your answer. But I'm not sending this to Ukraine. I'm sorry. That's what you wanted the most. Well, congratulations, bro. You got it. Oscar Gonzalez. Hit me up. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, carrier pigeon, email, however you want, fax, whatever you want to do. You can absolutely DM me on Instagram. Yep. I'm going to write your name down here. Spell that right? Yeah. Yep. Don't worry, Uchi. We got one more. USA only. Yeah, Oscar, are you in the United States? If you're in the United States, I will send this to you. If not, I'm sorry. Bro, I don't even have the tank on my phone. My phone is naked right now. It's getting ready to go into the... Oh, is that Handy? Yo, Handy, you left the Discord, bro. Come back. Passive. Handy's in here. Handy Cart Mexican. Shout out to you, man. I'll report the stream if you don't win for the next one. Yeah, you're in Virginia. Oh, we're neighbors. All right, cool. Yes, sir. Might be a new daily because it's from you. Man, I think you're going to love the Paragon, even if it's not from me. It's my #1 case. I think you're going to love the Paragon. I hope you do. I hope you have that orange color iPhone because it's going to look really good with it. Yeah, I hear you, Handy. All good, man. I hope you're well, bro. All right. So, where did we leave off? Oh, all right. Cool. Hold on. Let me double check because, you know, the bourbon's bourboning. Mouse Limitless we did. Next up is this case. Ataka is back, man. It's my man's Handy, right? We miss him in the Discord. Come on, Handy. You need to come back, bro. All right. Next on the top 10, we might get through the whole list today. Next on the top 10, we have the Pitaka Ultra Guard at number 4. Really, really solid case, man. Shout out to Pitaka. They are back. They are back in business. They have a fantastic case. My only downside, I would say, with this case is that there's no texture whatsoever. No texture. There's no texture on the back, no texture on the sides, but I don't find it that slippery. It's fingerprint magnet, absolutely fingerprint magnet, but it's a really, 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 really good case. Now, when I originally reviewed it, if you guys saw the video, the camera control button on mine messed up. I actually still have that. I still do have that if anybody wants a messed up Pitaka case, but it's probably just gonna go in the trash. But it's shout out to Pitaka, man. I hit them up, even though they did send me the original one for free for a review. I told them, I said, listen, man, I need a new one. The case is too damn good to have a defect. I need it. So yeah, Pitaka Ultra Guard, man. The only reason it's not in the top 3, only reason is that there's no texture on the case. Otherwise, you're getting ridiculous MagSafe strength. Really, really good MagSafe. Give it a shake. It's good to go. Very nice clicky buttons. Excellent fit. Pitaka nailed it. And which is great because I'm really happy they did, because they fell off last year. Last year, the year before that, their cases were just not good. And this year they came out with it's now called the Summa, SUMMA. Much, much better than before. Now their Pro Guard case, I have that too. I haven't reviewed it yet, but it kind of sucks. Just because of the camera control button. It's like a film. It's really weird. Very good case though. Love the Ultra Guard. It's been in the rotation heavy. Now that it's on my phone, it might stay on my phone, but very good. Number 4. New Pitaka names are dumb. Yeah, some of these brands need to really hire some sort of listen. Pitaka, Low Lab, whoever's out there, if you want to pay your boy a consulting fee to rename your stuff, hit me up. Still rocking the Arc Pulse. Okay, Handy, it's on your S25 Ultra, right? Stay for 5 more minutes. I'm tired and crazy day today. Hey, Peyton, I appreciate you coming in anyways. So yeah, it's late. It's almost 11 p.m. here. I need to shut this thing down soon. I said I was only going to go for an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I'm going to need to shut this down. But you like their PitaTap implementation on the... You know what? I don't mind it. I'm glad that it's covered. The Pitaka... Yeah, the Pitaka, you mean the camera control, right? I'm glad that it's covered because it's a touch screen. It's not touch screen. It's a touch sensitive button. I do like that it's covered and it works really well. So I'm not complaining. And I understand why that button specifically would be covered besides like the power button or the action button or the volume buttons. Because it is touch responsive. And if it gets scratched, it may affect the responsiveness of it. Yeah, man. Ultra Guard, number 4. Very, very, very good case. Only reason it's not in the top 3 is just because there's no real grip to it. Go ahead and get number 3 out while we're here. We can give something else away too. I'm just trying to think of something to make the whatchamacallit. Yeah. And who's debating this case, get it, worth it, it's trust me. Yeah, man, it's a really good case. If you're talking about the Ultra Guard, it's a really good case. Should we run another giveaway? I need some Illumio content. I have the whole lineup. It is coming. I have the whole lineup, I think. I definitely have some of their cases. I hope it's the whole lineup. Only thing case I use their fit, durability, consistent almost every year regardless of what you read online. You know what? Richie Khan, I disagree. And it's not what you read online. It's yes, passive. I do have Air Illumio. I disagree with you there. I do have the Pitaka Ultra Slim. I had it from release, and my first one fit like trash. The 600D. the Sunset and the Moonrise and the Glitz of Gold and the other blue one that they released they all fit well. My 600D fit terribly at first. Very loose. You could take it off with one finger. I hit them up. They did send me a new one, and it fits fantastically. I also have the Pitaka Ultra Slim on the iPhone Air right now. But I disagree. They have had some fit and quality control issues. What are we talking about here? Do what giveaway, Ray? I want that. Ray, you don't have a 17 Pro. There's 17 Pro case. One more giveaway before you go. Oh, you're Central Standard. I'm Eastern. So it's almost 10 there, right? Yeah. Rhino Shield Solid X Dots for the Pro Max. Kyle Miller, I have a review on it on the channel. Solid X is fantastic. They fixed the biggest issue that I had with it, which was it was slippery as hell. They added little tiny fine grip on the sides of it. Makes a world of a difference. Very, very good. What is my go-to Air case? I need to do a top 10 for the iPhone Air. But my favorite case, believe it or not, my two favorite cases. This is gonna really, really throw things off here. My two favorite cases for the iPhone Air, or I'll give you my top three. I don't know if it's in this order, but I'll give you my three favorites right now. Number one, again, no particular order. Banks Armor Pro, fantastic for the iPhone Air. Not the best thing in the world for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Some people said theirs don't fit well. There's been some quality control issues. Mine fit fine on the 17 Pro Max, but definitely on the Air, really good. 1, 2, Pitaka Ultra Slim, very, very good. Also can be changed out with the mouse super thin, I think it's called. Very good as well. And number 3, eBrand Tank. I love the Tank on the Air. It fits really well. Buttons are great. MagSafe is great. Everything is really good. And because it's a thinner and smaller phone, it doesn't feel as huge in the hand with the Tank. Love the Tank on the iPhone 17, on the iPhone Air. Fair, was your go-to Air case? Okay. Number 4, naked. Yeah, it feels really good naked, but I'm somebody who resells my iPhones, so we don't rock them naked. PR Gen 7 Air. Yes, I have the Gen 7 for the Air as well. Very, 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 very good case. That's for sure going to be in the top 10, for sure. Might even be in the top 3. I really got to sit down and think about it. Tank versus grip. Tank versus grip. According to my top 10, I'm going with the grip. Right now, I'm going with the grip. It's just a little more minimal. It's a little less things going on. But I'll be honest, like lately, I've been using the Tank a lot more than the grip. Even though it's number 10, listen, I'll use my number 10 and number 9 and number 8 sometimes more than I use my number 4, 5, and 6. In case for 17 Pro, I'm rooting for Uchi. Uchi doesn't have a 17 Pro. He has a Pro Max. Brian, are we going trifold, brothers? You, me, and Passive. Listen, man, I'm really, really thinking about that trifold. Interesting. Thanks for the feedback, Rock. Apple Care Plus. Deburr Ghost feels slim. Yeah, Deburr Ghost feels really good on the Air, too. Ultra Slim might have to cop the Tank. Yeah, Tank is dope. Tank is a great case for both of the phones. I put it at my number 10. Still stand on that with the 17 Pro Max. Very good case, though. All right, so let's do another giveaway while we're here. Battery cycle was Oscar Gonzalez for the... What did you win? You won the Paragon Ember, right? Let's do the one more Paragon that I have. We'll do one more Paragon Ember. All right, so let me grab my little pen. Seeing Cologne collection, just do it. Let's not think about I've seen your Cologne collection, just do it. Do what? Oh, the trifold? Yeah, man, my whole Cologne collection might be the cost of that damn trifold. All right, let's do another Paragon. Paragon Ember. Yes, the Paragon Ember is for the 17 Pro Max. Oscar, do you have the 17 Pro Max? Because if not, we can give it to somebody who does. And I have a Pro case I can send you if you have the Pro. Giveaway time. Yep, it is giveaway time. We got too many colognes. It's an addiction. Yes, absolutely. Richie, what are your favorite, some of your favorite colognes that you have? Yes. Okay, good. All right, cool. You got it. All right. Paragon Ember. Let's see. Ooh, this could be an interesting. Nah, this might take. Anybody got any ideas? I mean, I'm open to ideas for the giveaway if somebody has any. That phone cycle count was really good. I like that. But maybe not numbers. Maybe let's do like something. I don't know. Tom Ford Costa Azur. Oh, that's a fantastic one. Yep. I love my Tom Ford scents. Guess the brand of your sweater. Guess the brand of my sweater? All right. I guess we can guess the brand of my sweater. That's fine. It's a known brand. I mean, it's not, you know. All right. Guess the brand of my sweater. I will write. Hold on. Writing it down. Brand of my sweater. That's crazy. All right. Mind Games, Jadot, Oud. Oh, dude, Oud Wood is fantastic. Yes, I have Oud Wood. I have Aventus. Both are great. How many watches I have? It's not too difficult of a question. Mind Games is fantastic as well. Or Pro. No, so we're gonna give another Kadabe Paragon. Same exact case. Kadabe Paragon Ember Precise. I have 2 of them to give away, both completely brand new, never even had a phone in them before. Kadabe Paragon Ember Precise. No same winners. Yeah, no same winners. No more. So Oscar and Tech for your needs, I ask you to please sit out of this one so somebody else can win. Oscar, if you're winning for someone in the chat, then sure. If you're waiting for someone outside, no, just because I want somebody in the chat to be able to win. Yo, Ghost is in Jamaica, bro. Man, I'm jealous. It's ass weather here, which is crazy because this morning I woke up, it was 60 degrees outside. And then later on, it was hailing. It had flurried. It was crazy winds. It dropped from 60 to like 36 or 37 degrees, something stupid. Yeah, Ghost, man, I'm glad you're having a good time in Jamaica. That's awesome. Kyle Miller, Maryland gang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maryland gang. Shout out Ghost coming in from Jamaica. From Jamaica on the vacation with his lady. How's your wife liking that P365, Ghost, before you get out of here? How's she liking that 365? NYC 10s, 20s. Oh, you're in the city. Okay, New York City. Nice. Caribbean sun and beach right now. Yeah, man. What part of the city are you in? Got Ravens fan. Yes, sir. Ravens fan all day long. She's still learning it. Man, it's a fantastic pew pew. Love that thing. Love it. All right, cool. To Oscar's credit, we're going to guess the brand of my sweater. What'd you say, passive? I didn't ignore the shit out of you. Oh, Ghost ignored you? Yeah, I ignored you too. All right. I'm gonna circle the name. Pen is down. Raising Queens, work in the city. Lifelong depressed Jets fan. Oof, sorry for you, bro. Them Jets. Man. Jets, man. All right. I guess if you guys want to guess the oh, what are you drinking on, Ghost, over there? All right, we can guess the brand of my sweater. I don't know how long this is gonna take. It's not a very like unpopular brand. You can find this brand at most malls. This is not a designer sweater or anything like that. So it's not Gucci. It's not anything. It's just a regular sweater. I was at work. I was doing some work all day long, so this is just what I put on because it's cold as shit. And I had a jacket over top. So. Go ahead. Feel free to guess it. Whoever guesses it first will use ChatGPT. I don't know if you'll be able to. Oh, I guess if you maybe upload a picture to it. Hey, Ghost man, enjoy the time. Say hello to the lady for me. Oh, Eric Roberts got it. Banana Republic. Eric Roberts. Are you in the United States? Yes, Banana Republic. Are you in the United States? If you are, Instagram or here, Instagram, DM, Twitter, tag me or email or whatever, however you want. Get in touch with me. If you're in T's Discord, reach out to me there. This was for the Pro Max. Do you have a Pro Max? If you don't, I can shoot you. Uchi. If you don't, I can shoot you another case for the Pro. But I just want to make sure that you have the Pro Max. But this was for Pro or Pro Max. You don't have a Pro Max. So, okay. So, you have the Pro. All right. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. All right. That was a fun giveaway. Not too hard, not too easy. All right, Eric. So, all right. Hold on. All right, Eric. Uchi, you're back in. You have to win the next one. Eric. I have for the iPhone 17 Pro, all brand new. I have 2 decoded silicone cases, liquid silicone. This one is the tan color or something. This one is black. And I also have a Phone Rebel Air, brand new, both. Now I can show you all of them. This is what it looks like. It's got a metal camera plateau, very nice silicone case. Decoded makes one of my favorite silicone cases. This is for the Pro. And then I can show you this black one right here as well. Same thing, all brand new. And then, of course, the Phone Rebel Air. So, yeah, hit the like button. It's free, man. Hit that like button. Whichever case you want, as long as you are in. Hi from Hong Kong. We got Hong Kong in the chat. That's awesome. Shout out to Hong Kong. That's incredible. We've had Ireland in the chat today. We've had Jamaica. My boy Ghost Dog is on vacation with his lady in Jamaica, which is dope. Now Hong Kong, we have Ukraine. Love that. Where was the black decoded? Okay, cool. So I will write you down for so black decoded case. What do we have? Eric Roberts 7380. Eric Roberts 73. All right, Eric Roberts, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, email, T's Discord if you're on there. Whatever. All right, now we can get back to the Kadabe Paragon. Uchi, like literally the universe is working for you, bro. You have to win this case now. So we're not going to do the sweater anymore. What we are going to do, Uchi, is the brand of the pants that I'm wearing. Again, common brand, nothing crazy. I didn't put anything crazy on today. Regular brand. Okay. I'm going to write it down. Nobody gets, confused or anything. Sorry for my terrible handwriting on the thing too. All right, we've already started. Cool. Go ahead. Uchi, you better get this one, man. You better get this one. It's a very common brand. Very, very common. I'll give you one. I'm not going to give a hint. It'll give it away too quickly. Uchi, come on. Uchi, you better get it. Somebody get it for Uchi. Come on, Uchi. I'm rooting for you. Hey, you better get this one. Nope. I am wearing pants. I am 100% wearing pants. I'm not doing this stream not wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. Come on, Uchi. If somebody guesses this before you, I'm gonna be so upset. Andy, do you have an iPhone 17 Pro Max? Andy got it, man. Andy got it. Under Armour. I'm wearing Under Armour workout pants. Andy, do you have a 17 Pro Max or are you playing for Uchi? Because I know you have a S25 Ultra. I'm not wearing jorts. No, I don't, but give it to the dude you want to hit. Uchi, you got a Paragon. You got Handy was kind enough to win this Paragon for you. You don't know Under Armour, bro. You know Under Armour. You probably have some Under Armour in your closet right now. It's like a charity. It's like a charity. Like everybody's playing for Uchi. All right, Uchi, hit me up, man. Uchi, hit me up, bro. You got a Paragon. Paragon Ember. Uchi. Uchi, hit me up, man. I got you. You sponsored by Nike? Well, then you don't win shit. You know, the owner of Under Armour went to St. John's. The owner of Under Armour actually lives about 20 minutes away from me. The owner of Under Armour, Kevin Plank, has a house that's about 15-ish to 20 minutes away from me. It's like a party house. I'm pretty sure his actual house is a penthouse in the city. But yes, he has a event house in very close to me. All right, so the Paragons are gone. We do have some Kadabe sheaths. We got a black and we got a gray, precise, brand new. If anybody's interested, Uchi Charity Night. Yeah, bro, Uchi Charity Night. So we got what? How many winners? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 winners. Y'all trying to run up my shipping bill. I love it. I love it. All right, let's continue with the top 10. We might give something else away. Somebody win for me. All right. Ooh. Oh, damn. I messed something up. Hold on. There we go. Are we still in the chat? Are we still in? Can we still hear each other? All right. Put this back. Uchi, you better rent that shit when it comes. Yeah, I want to see a picture of it in the Discord. All right. So we got the black one given, the black liquid silicone given away too. All right. So where's my iPhone? All right. Number 3 on the top 10 case list. We got the sheath, man. And I've got, there's been a lot of sheath hate I've seen online this year, and I'm not a fan of that. I love the sheath. I mean, the MagSafe, could it be better? Yeah, but I mean, it's not bad by any means. Not bad. It'll work on all your nightstand chargers and all that stuff, right? Fantastic buttons, great grip all the way around, nice texture, good fit, nothing to complain about whatsoever. Everybody. I mean, I've seen some people love it, some people hate it. I'm loving the sheath. Absolutely loving the sheath. I have really zero complaints about it. The only thing is that I do wish it had a better screen lip, and that's why I couldn't make this thing like number 1, because it barely has a screen lip. But I love the sheath otherwise, so much so that I still use this thing all the time. Shout out for Kadabe doing precise cutouts. Yeah, so I actually also have, for the sheath and the Paragon, the open cutouts, but I'm not giving those away because I only have one of each. Peyton, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us. Have a good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Much love. Play for you next time, Ray. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, shout out Kadabe for doing the options. Later, Peyton. Yep. So yeah, number 3, man, we have the Kadabe sheath. What are our thoughts? Gripability. You saying it's bad or it's good? Thoughts on the open sheath? I mean, it's cool. I don't mind the open sheath, but I definitely prefer precise cutouts over open. You need more S25 Ultra cases. Man, I had a ton of them. And I actually I gave them away. I still have a few. I have a sheath. I have a few different cases for it. Bullstrap is my favorite case for it right now. It's been on my phone. Actually, Handy, I don't think you were in the Discord anymore when this happened. So Bullstrap reached out to me, and they were like, "Hey, listen," and shout out to T because he kind of helped make this happen. Bullstrap reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, listen, we have a 1-of-1 leather case for the S25 Ultra that we want to send you. Only one that's made that's outside of the company. Nobody else had it for a long time." And they sent it to me. I tested it. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't post anything about it. They said, "Do whatever you want. Post it. Don't post it. Doesn't matter. We don't require anything." They just said, "We just want to know what you think about it. If you want to." So we had a couple of phone calls and stuff, and I think it's really good. It's really good. And finally, we have a fantastic. Now, the Ryan London was really good for the S25 Ultra, but it's no Bullstrap. Bullstrap killed it for the S25 Ultra. So Handy, if you have the S25 Ultra still and you don't have that Bullstrap case, for sure go buy one. For sure go get one. Yeah. Do you use AirPods? Yes, I have the AirPods Pro 3. I love my AirPods Pro. I've had all of the AirPods Pro. I had the first and second generation of regular AirPods. Yes, I use the AirPods Pro all the time. And currently I am using the Ryan London case on my AirPods Pro 3. But soon my Arc Pulse is coming for them. Arc Pulse just announced the AirPods Pro 3 cases. Mine is on the way. I got it in silver, so can't wait for that. That was what was on my AirPods Pro 2 before I got rid of them and got the 3. But yeah, number 3, Kadabe Sheath. What are our thoughts? What's everybody think about the Sheath? I love it. I love it. Sheath has I don't have any. So Decoded Ray, Decoded. The reason I have these cases to give away from Decoded is because they messed up and they sent me the wrong cases. They sent me Pro instead of Pro Max. So I'm giving it to the people. Yeah, number 3, Sheath. Solid. Let's go to number 2. The case MR loves to hate, I said. A lot of people in there love the Sheath passive. A lot of people really like the Kadabe Sheath. Number 2. Besides this dusty ass camera. Hold on. I should have brought my microfiber with me. Gen 7, man. Gen 7. Number 2 case. Number 2 case. I absolutely love the Phone Rebel Gen 7. Only downside is that right there. This right here is the reason this was not number 1 on the top 10 case list. Everything else about this is fantastic. Grip, perfect. Buttons, perfect. Camera control, excellent. Fit every single other place. Buttons, camera control, everything. It's just the top. I have no idea why they made it like this. And then the Phone Rebel Gen 7 Frosted is perfect at the top. Screen lip, camera plateau, customization. I have the orange going all the way around on here. And you can also, let me grab it one more time. You can also put the Gen 7 plateau or the orange hardware on here. So, which by the way, this is for a giveaway too. Should we give this away real quick? I'll just throw them both in one package for you. If anybody have now this is for the Pro Max, but it's for any of the cases, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it works for any of the cases with the replaceable camera plateau. Yep, and it comes with extra screws right here. Extra screws, camera plateau, brand new, never been used, never been put on. Should we give this away? Looks cheap. So it's metal. It's not plastic. It feels very good. I just don't like the big old Gen 7 written. But yeah, I have this stuff here. But yeah, man, Gen 7 had to be number 2. It only fits the Pro Max, yeah. had to be number 2. You got a really nice aramid texture here, great camera plateau protection, screen protection, everything you could possibly want out of a case. Very, very good. And I really don't mind the open cutout either. The only reason this was not number 1 on the list is because of that right there. I'd love to see that fixed. What do we think? Camera plateau is horrendous with the Gen 7. People, I'm out. Have a good night. Great stream, homie. Hey, man, Handy, I appreciate you. It was great seeing you again. Come back to that Discord if you're feeling up to it, man. It was dope talking to you in there. So, yeah, man. But if not, I would love to see you in the next stream. Definitely come through. I appreciate you coming by, man. Have a good night. Gen 7 is the go to have it on right now. Yeah, man. It's really hard to beat the Gen 7. And while we're here, Gen 7 over D-Brand Tank. You heard it here first. Gen 7 over D-Brand Tank. Stand on that. I'm going to die on that hill. Gen 7 over D-Brand Tank. You heard it here first on B-Tech. Yeah, Uchi, man. Shout out to Handy for winning it for Uchi, because he obviously couldn't do it himself. Damn it, Uchi. Open cutter cover, camera plateau cover. I personally don't really care too much. If I had to choose one, I'm going precise, but I really don't mind the open either. Yeah, it's a close battle for me. I don't mind it. I don't mind it on either of them. In my opinion, I don't like this Gen 7 camera plateau just because of the big old Gen 7 on it. So I'm going with the open. How would you compare Gen 7's protection to the mouse? And do your buttons rattle like a maraca when you shake it? I just took it off. Let's see. Hold on. Naked? Yes, they rattle. Let's put the phone in. Hold on. Let's put the phone in there. Let's hear if they rattle. But to be honest with you, this case is so damn good, I could care less if the buttons rattle. Hold on. I mean, if you can, a little tiny bit they rattle, but it's nothing like crazy. You know what I mean? Easily can get over it. Fantastic case. Love it. Still number 2, rattle or not. Who doesn't know Under Armour, right? Uchi, apparently. Yeah, man. Gen 7 could be priced at $80 and still be justified. I agree. But for the fact that it's like 55 or 60 bucks or whatever it is, no brainer. Easily rivaling the D-Brand Tank. Easily. Use the Gen 6 buttons. It's different. For what? The Gen 7 case? For the Gen 6 buttons on the Gen 7? Is that what you mean? Does anybody, man, I still can't believe nobody has a MacBook Pro 16-inch. I've been trying to give this damn Andar helm away thinking that, oh yeah, somebody's going to hop on it. It's a $200 MacBook case. Brand new, a black one. I'm using the same case on my MacBook Pro right now, which actually you guys can see right here. If you see that outline, it's black. That is the Andar helm. It's the same exact one that I have on my MacBook Pro that I have a brand new one to give away. Nobody has a 16-inch. How does it compare to the mouse in your opinion as far as protection? That's a good question. I would say, let me grab my mouse. Where is my mouse? It was right here somewhere. Here it is. You know, to be honest with you, I would personally say that they're going to be right around the same as far as drop protection. They both have TPE on the insides, lining the corners. They both have recessed corners, like, you know, corners that stick out. They both have a... Oh, here. They both have a microfiber lining on the inside. This one is not as luscious as this one. Like I said, both have TPE in the corners. I would say they're very, very, very similar. looking all the way around. If I choose one, I'm going Gen 7 for sure, because the MagSafe on this thing is ridiculous compared to the MagSafe on here is just not great. Very good MagSafe on the Gen 7, so I'm going Gen 7 over Mouse Limitless all day. But you know, both are really, really fantastic cases. You cannot go wrong with either. But also, Gen 7 is quite a bit cheaper than the mouse. The mouse is $80. That's another reason why it's like, $80 and no MagSafe, no good MagSafe is kind of crazy. I think, what is this? Somebody, why don't we, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to pause the music just because last time you guys yelled at me that it was too damn loud. Let's take a little field trip. We haven't done that in a minute, right? Hold on. Let's take a little field trip. Go to OBS, screen share with you. Let me chop it up with you. Phone Rebel Gen 7. And if anybody's interested, your boy does have an affiliate link. So yeah, man, $50 or here, let's select. Yeah, $50 compared to Mouse Limitless Aramid. Compared to 5.0. No, it's not the 5.0. This. Oh, okay. So $75 is this. Let me make sure this is the same. Okay, yeah. So 17 Pro Max, $75, $64.99. Much better price. Not much of a difference, but $10 does make a big difference. However, $50. Now they used to come with a screen protector, but unfortunately there was no installation kit, so like nobody really used them, so they stopped sending them with it, which is okay. But I'm going Gen 7 over Mouse Limitless. I'm going Gen 7 over Mouse Limitless for sure. Let me know your thoughts. And they okay, hello. Andar recently says Zoralink. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Haven't seen you in the stream before. Thanks for coming by. Andar recently restocked the Andar Aspen for the Air. Looks like they fixed the port issue. They made the bottom open. That's dope. I have the closed bottom version. Get the Python. I might hit Andar up and see if they'll send me a Python. Ray, how much was that case? Better MagSafe is a big deal in my opinion. Yes, I agree with you. Use MagSafe wallets, use car chargers, MagSafe battery packs, MagSafe accessories in general. I definitely agree. Love my Gen 7. Sent my Limitless back. Thanks for your opinion, brother. I want to see, make sure I didn't write this. Yeah, man. Ryan, thank you for coming by, man. Yeah, absolutely. Gen 7 all day long. It's such a great case. Such a great case. And it was so damn close to being my number one. Now, if somebody gives me a good question for a giveaway, we can run one more. We're going to talk about my my number one case. You guys already know what that one is if you watch the video. But we're going to if somebody gives me a good question, can you check a question from Tech for Your Needs, please? Yeah, sure. What was Tech for Your Needs question? Sorry, I missed that. What is the most expensive case you ever bought? Ooh. Most expensive case I have ever bought would probably be either an Arc Pulse or a bull strap case. I've spent $90 on a bull strap case, and I've spent $120. Yeah, Arc Pulse, $120. I spent $120 on Arc Pulse. Now, shout out to Arc. They send your boy this stuff for free now. Only one case at a time, though. I actually just did buy. I still have yet to do my review on it, but I did buy my own iPhone Air case for the Arc Pulse. They would not send. They not that they wouldn't send it to me. They didn't send it to me. I'm grateful for them sending me anything in the first place, but I bought they sent me for free an iPhone 17 Pro Max version, and I did tell them that I got the iPhone Air. They did not send me one, so I bought one. Contrary to popular belief, us reviewers, at least me, I know T does as well, we spend a lot of money ourselves. on these cases. Now, a lot of them are sent to us for free, but I have spent for the 17 Pro Max and the iPhone Air well over probably like $1,500 to $1,600 on accessories. Well over. Stuff you've seen on the channel. If you ever see me on a video and I'm talking and you don't hear me say huge shout out to X brand for sending this over to me to review for you, I bought it. And most of the multi-accessory videos, like you see, you know, the EDC videos and all this other stuff, most of those accessories I buy. Now, shout out to Anchor because they send your boy some stuff, which is awesome. I love working with Anchor because I've loved their products for years and years and years. But a lot of these brands, they don't send your boy stuff, so I just buy it. I don't mind. Brian said he's getting a Caviar case. If you finance it, I'll review it. Ivo question: how many times have you been to Disney? Oh, I don't know. I can't use that one because I don't know an exact time. Well over 10 to probably over 15 times, maybe 20. But I don't know the exact number, so I don't want to ruin somebody's chances. I've been to Disney a lot. To be fair, though, a close family member of mine lives in Orlando, so I was always able to go there, not necessarily for cheap, but I didn't have to pay for a hotel room. I didn't have to get a rental car. It's just park tickets and flight. Would you ever manufacture your own case in the future? I would, but it's so expensive. It's very, very, very expensive. Now, what I would love to do is a collaboration with a brand. Kind of similar to like what T does with Andar. Whether it's a color or a specific design, like color combination, or maybe a certain feature on a case or something changed or whatever, I would love to do that. That is one of my biggest goals when it comes to this YouTube thing. How many miles on the car? That's a great idea. But I'd love to collaborate with Kadabe. But are we doing exact? Because exact, we can be here all night. Uchi logging off for tonight. Shout out to everybody hanging fun stream B. I appreciate you, Uchi. Congratulations on your indirect win on the Kadabe Paragon. Your first major phone case brand you ever purchased. I already actually mentioned that in the video. In this stream. But I don't know. Because if somebody was listening, they'll know. Your house price, yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But we can do. What would we even give away? Should we give away a sheath? I'm trying to think of what else. I can. All right, cool. I have an idea, and I think this is a good product. And I don't need to write it down because it's right here. So what I'm gonna do, Synthesis until last year with no CC button. This year I love the sheath most. Synthesis has the CC button now too. So here's the giveaway question. All right, you know what? First company sends you a case. Oh, okay. We can do two giveaways. Tech for your needs. That's a great. I've actually said this before. That's a great question. Yes. All right. So we're gonna do tech for your needs question first, and then we're gonna do my other question. So first things first. What did I do with my pen? Oh, here it is. All right. First things first. So what was the question? It was first company sent me a case. First company. I'm gonna write that. We'll know what it means. We're gonna give away. You know what? We're gonna do the giveaway a little bit different. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and you as the winner pick whatever you want. Sound fair? Cool. All right. First company to send case. All right. I'm going to write the company name down. All right. So the winner of this will get to choose any product that I have for giveaway. It is yours. But please choose something that you actually have. If you don't have a 17 Pro and you choose a 17 Pro case, leave it for somebody else to win. It may not be this stream, it's next stream, but it's nice that I can do something to give back to people. But if somebody abuses it, you just take away from everybody else. So I have 17 Pro, I have iPhone Air, I have 17 Pro Max, I have a MacBook case, a screen protector for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Yeah. So you choose whatever you want. First company to send me a case, go. First person to get it is going to win. Nope. Nope. Some of the brands you guys mentioned don't even send me cases. Your boy buys them himself. Screen time for the day. What do you think? Too difficult? No, that's a good one too. Save that for next stream, because we're still for sure gonna give some stuff away. Save that question for next stream. That's a really good question. The screen time for the day. I like that. Save that for the next stream if you're able to come by. Nope, nobody's gotten it yet. Not participating in this. Tech for your needs. I appreciate it, man. Nope. Before I give any hints, I'm just watching what everybody's writing. After we do this one, we're going to talk about my number one case, and then we're going to do one more giveaway, and we're going to get the hell out of here because your boy needs to go to sleep. And the bourbon been kicking. Oh, passive got it. Case Coup. Case Coup was the very, very first company ever sent me a product. Case Coup. I really need to make these giveaways no mods. Passive. You ruined it for everybody. Just kidding. Now, you know how to get in touch with me. Pick whatever you want. Get that man a deep brand tank. Man, I'm not buying him anything. Passive is a good friend of mine. You can pass it on. Okay, well then you know what? Should we have passive pick a winner, or should we do another question? You can pass it on. Passive, I'll send you one or whatever you want. Yeah, don't pass it to Ray. What's up, Logan? All right. Well, passive. I don't even know. I pick a winner, I guess. Or we can run it back, I guess. Hold on. Let me think of another question. Second company. That's a good question. I got to think about that, though. The second company to ever send me anything. Oh, I have a better one. What is, and I'm gonna write this down. We're gonna cross out case coup. No mods on this giveaway. No mods. What was the first company that ever sponsored one of my videos? Between dedicated or integrated sponsorships, meaning a full dedicated video for that brand, or one where it's like a multi-accessory video where I plug a brand. Go ahead. I have it circled on my paper. No mods. I only see one person guessing so far. 2 people guessing. Nope. We're going to talk about this one, then we're going to go. Oh, Logan, Casetify. Casetify was the first brand that ever sponsored a Brian's Tech video. Logan, you're in the Discord. Hit me up. Casetify was the first brand that ever sponsored your boy. And I'm pretty sure my first sponsorship with them was before the Jerry Rig Everything controversy. Logan cheated. Logan might have cheated. Logan, you're in the Discord. Hit me in the Discord. Pick what you want first. So these Paragons are spoken for, so I gotta remove these. So Logan, we got 2 sheaths. Hold on, we got 2 sheaths, precise, black and gray, 17 Pro Max. Okay. Then hold on. Let me bring the other stuff up here. Hold on 1 second. All right. Okay, Logan. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the mic. All right, so we have the Moft Snapfield wallet. We have, all this is brand new, by the way. Moft Movas case in gray. Moft Movas case in this like reddish orange. We have an iPhone Air Flow Lab Surtect. We have an iPhone 17 Pro Max Flow Lab Surtect. And by the way, I have all of the buttons, the button colors and stuff for these. So if you choose one of these, feel free to choose whatever button colors or anything you want. I'll find it and send it to you. We have a Nomad Pro Shield screen protector and an Andar helm, which is, I'll show you, which is the case for, this is brand new. Everything here is brand new. I set all this off to the side for a second. This is the case for the MacBook Pro. 16-inch MacBook Pro, Andar helm, $200 leather, full grain, real cow ass, Andar helm for the 16-inch MacBook Pro. So, Logan, choose whatever of these products you would like. DM me on Discord or Twitter or Instagram or wherever else you want. And it's yours. On me. Whatever of this you want. All right. So that is that. I will wait for Logan to make his pick so I can remove that product from here. Gray sheath, please. I'll hit you up on the Discord. Cool. Gray sheath is yours. Now, this is the 17, just making sure you know, this is the 17 Pro Max precise version. Just making sure you know. Okay. This is yours. Brand new. Literally never even been worn. I'm going to write your name down. Make sure I'll get it out to you sometime next week or this upcoming week. All right. I'm going to go ahead and write your name here. Logan. Discord. All right. Solid choice. Yes, solid choice. We got one more Kadabe case to give away. All right, but let's talk about my number one case, man. You guys know what it is. Kadabe Paragon. I have no complaints about this case. If I had to come up with one, I wish the back was a little bit more textured, but because of the insane fit of the corners, the sides, this top, the bottom, the screen protection on here, great camera protection, the feel in the hand, it feels really, really good. Great grips on the sides that absolutely make up for really no grip on the back. Nice wide open USB-C port. No pinky destruction whatsoever. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of the Kadabe Paragon. This is my number one case, and I absolutely stand on that. It's tough for me to think about it. It's tough for me to picture it, but I don't think this will get knocked off of the top spot for the next top 10. Now, again, anything could happen, but I don't think so. Number one. There was another question. Oh, it was the screen time. Stop ruining my dream. No complaints since you're giving me one. See, yeah, I guess the back could get easily scratched up, especially maybe on the black version. But yes, 16 Pro version of this case is fantastic as well. I'm super happy with it. I love the Paragon, man. Love the Paragon. Really, really solid case. Have you tried the Magback Elite case? Did you see today's video? Today's video was the Magback Elite case. I definitely have some thoughts on that, Cruz. Feel free to check that video out. I talk about it for the 17 Pro Max and the iPhone Air. I have them both in both colors. My favorite color for the if you're talking about the Paragon, is the midnight. I love the midnight color. That's my favorite. But this Ember looks fire with the orange phone too. Now I did just get in the open cutout versions, and I've been using those a little bit. The Moonstone's great, but I do prefer the precise cutouts. Favorite color for that's it. There's a video on it, bro. Yep, got a video. Just dropped it today. 16 Pro version of the Paragon good too. Yes. LOL. Yes. Paragon scratched it easy on MagSafe on my truck. Ryan Dodd's Photography. What MagSafe mount do you use on your truck? I'm just curious. I believe you. I'm just. But yeah, man. Number one. Had to give it to the Paragon. And I figured before I got the Paragon in, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, just because of how I felt about it last year, pretty sure it'll be number one, and it did not disappoint. Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love the Kadabe Paragon. It's a pro mount, I think. Are you a reviewer, not an influencer? Man, I'm a reviewer. I should get that shirt. Maybe I wonder if your boy sells that shirt on his merch store. Maybe I'll get that. Maybe I'll get one of those. Can't wait to get that Ember from you, man. Definitely gonna daily it. Yeah, I can't wait for you to get it, so you let me know. Make sure you hit me up. Ideally, my goal, if everybody gets in touch with me, is maybe tomorrow to just like pack all this stuff up. I do it all myself. Pack it all up. I weigh the package. I measure the package. I have a label printer right over there. I'm gonna label it. Who knows? Maybe somebody might get some goodies thrown into their package as well. Banks Armor Pro or UG Pitaka for the Pro Max Pitaka UG. What color iPhone 18 Pro are you excited to see besides the black? If I had to choose any color besides the black, I would absolutely love red. Krasny. Would love a red phone. Honestly, if they dropped an iPhone 17 Pro Max in red tomorrow, I would buy. I would sell this orange and buy the red. Sierra Blue was fantastic. Red Paragon would be great. Now, I don't know if they're coming out with any other colors. I don't know any inside info on that, unfortunately. Wish I did. I'd love to tell you guys, but I don't have any of that. Sierra Blue would be dope. I don't know if I would. A red Pro Max would be fire. Yeah, man. A red Pro Max. Give me that product red. Why? Like Apple. Come on, man. They had all these phones in that damn red color, but now when your boy wants one, they don't have it. You know what I mean? But who am I? What about a cherry? Yeah, cherry's cool. Cherry's fine. Cherry's fine. Cherry red. You know, scarlet red. Product red. Project red probably won't be coming back. Yeah, I know. Which sucks too, because a piece of the proceeds for that went to a good cause. Coffee brown and purple. See, purple was cool. I didn't have the purple. What was that? The 15? What were the colors last year? Natty, black, silver / white, and was it blue? What was the other color last year? There was 4 colors. Natty. Oh no, it was the desert titanium. So it was for the 15 Pro Max. I got the black one, but my brother had the purple one, and it was dope. But it looked like black most of the time. The purple looked like black. I would love like this color purple. I think that would be really nice. Like a Ravens purple. Apple said they took the charge of the box for environment. That's the good cause now. Yeah, I guess so. I think that's a bunch of baloney though. It was the 4. So what were the 15 colors then? Okay. So then the 15, it was black. It was natty for sure. It was white. And what was the 4th color for the 15? Let's field trip it out again. Why not? Pause the music real quick. Screen share. iPhone 15 Pro Max colors. Oh, that's when they came out with the mid-year drop for the green, wasn't it? Was it? No. Natty, blue, silver, and black. When did they do the green? That was the 13, right? Yeah. Natty, blue. So for the 15. Okay, so then it had to be the 14. Yeah. That purple. See, like the purple was dope, but it was such a dark, faint purple that like half the time it looked like black, in my opinion. Like just like I said, my brother had it, so I saw it all the time. But it was, you know, it looked black a lot. And then the 16, they dropped the green green was 13 Pro Max. That is one color I almost went and bought. I saw T did that mid-year when they dropped it. I was really close. I was at Target looking at it one day, and I was thinking about going to the Apple store to get it, but I ended up not doing it because it was like January or February or something like that, and I was like, nah, do I really want to take the loss on the cost of an iPhone just to get the same exact phone for a color when I can just drop a case on it or a D-brand skin or something? But I do miss that Sierra Blue. That's why I got the blue iPhone Air. The blue iPhone Air is so close to the Sierra Blue that, let me switch the camera here. That blue iPhone Air is so close to the Sierra Blue that as soon as I saw this color, I was like, yeah, man, this is the one. This is the one I'm for sure getting. I do kind of also sometimes wish I got the black one, but I love this blue. Very happy with the blue. Very happy with the blue. Very, very happy with the blue. It wasn't Grimace purple. Yeah, I want like a purple. I want almost like a violet. You know what's funny? Speaking of violet, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings today with my brother. We went to go get some dinner, and I had a server. Her name was Violet, and when she brought me the check to check out, she had a violet colored pen that she bought with her own. Like, we found all of this out. She bought it with her own money, She had like a little pouch of violet colored pens because her name was Violet to like sign the check with. What case from Kadabe do you recommend? Cruz, I highly, highly recommend you go to my channel and go watch my top 10 case videos for the iPhone 17 Pro Max that I just dropped 2 weeks ago, I think. 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just dropped it. I go into full detail. It's like a 40-minute long video. My personal favorite Kadabe case right now is the Paragon. It was, if you'd like, I mean, you can, you've been watching the stream, so you know that was my number one case for the entire line. I have over 200 cases for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The Kadabe Paragon's my number one case. Thank you for the Bullstrap case. I won. It's awesome. Hey, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it, Greg. I hope you wear it well. Definitely, if that's your like daily or one of your daily cases, give it like 2 months and send me a picture. Either email it to me or tag me on social media. I want to see your patina. I love seeing leather cases patina, and unfortunately, I never get like a real good patina on a leather case because of how many cases I switch. I switch 4 or 5 times a day. Like, this is a real problem here. Like, I don't think you understand. It's a problem. Thank you for the bull strip. Yep, LOL. It's a heavy duty case that's stronger for 17 Pro Max. Work brand new. Already dropped in the screen, broke with even glass screen protector. I've had a cadaver sheath. Greg, I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. Are you talking about the bull strap being heavy duty? Because that's not really a heavy duty case. Very, very rugged case. We have lots of ice on the ground. Yeah, we had some ice up until basically yesterday and today when we had nice temperatures here. Me too, have the same problem changing cases. Yeah, man. So definitely check out that top 10. Definitely check it out. There's some fire cases on there. If you want to rewatch this whole stream, we talked about the whole list on here. How durable, protective, and our Aspen is. Ryan, I would not say any leather case unless it has a TPU sides, on around the sides of the case. I wouldn't say any leather case is that protective. It's not really meant for that. You know what I mean? Your everyday little like whoopsie drops, yeah, it'll protect you. Like, especially if it drops out of your hand or something, like onto the desk, maybe on the floor, but it's not meant. There's no like TPE, sides or TPU corners or anything like that. There's no like raised edges. Like, no, it's meant for looks and little scratches and nicks and dings protection, as opposed to like anything else. Wait, really, you switch that much personally or because of video purposes? Both. See, here's the thing. Imagine if you walked into a store that had every single case you could possibly want. Use it as much as you want, right? You're gonna want to try some out. So like, here's the thing. We'll be talking about it in the Discord, right? Let's say I'm using the sheath on my phone, for example. Using the sheath, right? Then we go in the Discord and somebody's like, oh man, I just got my Paragon in. Love the Paragon, this and that. 10 other people are like, oh yeah, Paragon. I'll go and switch to the Paragon. People will talk. There's been a lot of talk in T's Discord about the tank. I've been using the tank a lot lately. It's still my number 10. I stand on it. I really love the case. 10 out of 200, like I said, very, very good number. But yeah, I know. I agree with you, Logan. I think they should sell them individually as well. But the packs aren't crazily priced to the point where I think you do get a nice color combination. You can switch some stuff out. But yes, there's times where I will be thinking about a case. I'll be doing something, and I'm like, because not a lot of my life revolves around this, but like something from the time the iPhones come out until about December, I release daily videos on my channel, Monday through Friday, which is really tough to do. But that means I use a different case every single day, at least one different case every day. Then I switched to 3 times a week in December, Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. But let's say I'll be using one, and then I'll just be either talking to somebody or I'll just be hanging out and thinking or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, Gen 7 sounds good. I think I want to use the Gen 7 a little bit. I'll run to my studio, which is in my house still. I'm not, crazy YouTuber that has like a standalone studio. It's still in my house. I'll switch to the Gen 7. I'll switch to the tank. I'll switch to the sheath, to the Paragon, to the mouse, to the Pitaka. Sometimes I want a leather case. Sometimes I'm just like, ooh, I want just the vibe of a leather case. I'll put that on. Sometimes I want a super minimal, slim, feels like caseless case. I'll put that on. It's, you know, when you have all the options and you can choose whatever you want, it's fortunately enough, you know, obviously it's not, it doesn't just land in my lap. Like I had to work really hard to get companies to send me this stuff. And before I was buying it all, but it's very nice to be able to have the choice to kind of go do that. Sometimes I'll switch phones. I'll go from the iPhone 17 Pro Max to the iPhone Air for 2 hours and go back to the 17 Pro Max. I'll just eSIM transfer real quick. It takes 5 seconds. Sometimes I'll use this for a week. Sometimes I'll use it for 2 days. Sometimes there's times I switch to the S25 Ultra. It's not often, but you know, guys, thanks for, hey, Matvey, very nice to see you. I hope you come back into the next stream. Thank you for chilling with us and for hanging out on the channel. Have a good night, man. Do you keep? No, I don't keep extra cases in my car. No, I do not keep it. That's one thing I don't do. I don't keep extra. Now, when I go on vacation, I take an extra case with me. I don't know how people like it. Way overpriced, ugly. Colin, yeah, man, yeah. It's $80. A lot of money for that case. Especially when you get a D-brand tank for $80, same price. You can get a Phone Rebel Gen 7, way more protective than the Magback, $50. Why not? Yeah, I'm out on the Magback. Magback's a nice brand. Love working with them. They send me the stuff. They see my videos. They know exactly how I feel. They still send them to me every year, you know. But a lot of people I have seen who do their top case videos will have a Magback on there, but it's sponsored. Just putting that out there. And they'll tell you, I'm not breaking any news. They'll tell you it's sponsored. Yeah, guy, it's midnight here too. It's almost time to wrap it up. I say we got a few more minutes. Couple more minutes on the stream. If anybody has any last questions, comments, concerns, I really appreciate you guys bearing with me, first of all, for the first 15 minutes of technical difficulties. Very, very happy we didn't have to postpone this. Yeah, man, I had an absolute blast with you guys. Had a few glasses of bourbon. They went down well. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. Congratulations to all the winners. Make sure you all hit me up. I'm not checking your DMs tonight. I'm going my butt to sleep. But tomorrow, if I have everybody's DMs, I'll try to pack your orders tomorrow. I'll try to do all that tomorrow so that way we can ship them out on Monday. Hopefully get them to you guys before the end of the year. I know with Christmas and stuff coming up, it's, you know, post office not working and things like that. You have UPS, USPS. I feel we've just discovered the best cases out there. So what's next for next year? Just colorways or reviewing shittier cases? Nah, man, we got a bunch of other cases to review still. Companies will come out with updates. Companies will do this, we'll do that. We got some lineups. We have best leather. We have a best minimal case video coming. We have, you know, best maybe Aramid cases coming. We got some stuff coming. I saw Technically T did a best minimal cases today. It's a good video. I have some stuff that may be a little bit different on my list. Maybe not, you know, but we'll see. Definitely that. I do want to do, even though Michael did one, I want to do a video of the best iPhone cases for the orange iPhone, because I think some cases that are not necessarily orange make the phone look very good. And yeah, man, we're pushing. You know, hopefully we hit 11,000 subs on the channel soon. I'd love to, you know, by the end of next year, maybe be at 25K, but we'll see. You know, I don't know. Accessory channels are not easy to grow. Not many people care that much about cases like we do. But you know, I've been expanding it. January is S26 Ultra is coming out, hopefully. So we're going to be doing some cases for that. We're going to be doing some phone content for that. Maybe I have, I'm going to do a 3 months later with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, a 3 months later with the iPhone Air, probably. Remember us when you make it big. Man, if I can make it big, I don't think YouTube will ever be a full-time thing for me, just because I have other things going on. That even no matter what subscriber count I'm at, it's not that I don't think I'll reach the subscriber count. It's just it'll just probably never be my full-time thing. But believe me, even if I had 100,000 subscribers or 200, 250,000 or 2 million or whatever, the people who come through the comments every day, the people who come through the streams, I know, like, just because I may not always answer, I may drop a heart, I try my best to get through all of the comments as best as I can. It's very tough. I'm just one person who has a child, who is a small child. I work a lot. You know, I have a ton of stuff going on, so it's tough for me sometimes to do so. But I recognize all of you guys who comment. I see you. You know, that's why I shout you out in the videos and these lives, man. This is one of the most fun things for me about the whole YouTube thing. I'm so happy I started going live on YouTube. We are for sure gonna do more. It's tough. I can't get one out every week. It's tough, but when I do, I try to give some stuff away. I try to make it fun. You know, and we try to hang out. But yeah, guys, it is Saturday here now, 12:10 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate all of you so much. I think we got up to like 35 people in here today, which is dope. If you do one at least a month, that would be cool. That's my goal. My goal is twice a month. My goal. Once a month at least, though. So we might get another one out before then. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Best tech guy on there for I appreciate you, passive. We might get another one out before the end of the year. Next week, what's next week? Christmas week. The week after next, between Christmas and New Year's, may be a little bit more lenient, easier for me. So maybe I'll be able to get off another stream. But either way, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Friday night. You could be doing anything else. Thank you for going over the top 10 with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the live stream. Catch me on Twitter, on Discord, on Instagram, you know, wherever. We're gonna keep going. We got some shorts coming up. We got some videos. Monday's video should be, hopefully, if I end up able to record it this weekend, should be a fun one. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you very much for being here, and I will catch you on the channel, in the videos, and in the next stream.